Alright, let's do this. Call of Duty Black Ops. Death. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. Ow. Consider becoming a channel member. It's like $1 to join, why not? There's the Patreon option, the Discord for them stream alerts and other riveting conversations, and an Amazon store affiliate link for anything you're buying on there. Easy ways to support the content on the channel, what can I say? But just your presence and your likes are enough for me. So yeah. Here we're doing COD. Hopefully we'll get picking up on some kills here. I don't know why I ever am okay with starting with Nuketown. It's just like... it's such a grueling opening. Sometimes it works out, but it is, it could be a grueling opening. So we're doing this because nothing new is out. And I guess I could do another campaign thing, but I felt underappreciated about Jurassic Park yesterday. And yeah, I thought we'd do this today. So I can grind out the rest of the battle pass. I'm like 6 levels away, and it's still double XP and all that, so I was like, okay, I guess this makes sense. Sure, why not? January sucks anyways for stuff. Wait, Bert. A Gollum stream? You wish it was a Gollum stream. In your wildest Gollum dreams. Bum, 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 bum. Besides, people didn't even check out the Gollum PS5 Pro video. And that was hot fire is what that was. Hot fire.
Sending frag. Stun out.
So anyways, the goal is to finish that battle pass up today. Wait, it's the mannequin? I thought it was a guy. That's hilarious. No wonder I wasn't getting hit markers. Or there was a guy up there. Or was it just the mannequin? I don't know, man. This is trippy. All I know is I'm not liking the deaths here. Ah, didn't think there would be a guy there. It's not about the best. It's what's the most middling. That's the question of the pool, guys. The most middling. Anyways, I think we... yeah, it's 6 things left to get. I think we should finish the battle pass today. I think so. You know what? In fact, I don't see how we don't finish it today. Anyways, I'm hoping some games start releasing soon. I'm getting bored. I thought we were gonna have like a more stacked January, but it was like we got like what, Wuthering Waves, and then that was it. Like I'm working on games right now, so stuff is coming, but it's still like a week or so away before we start like streaming new things. And apparently they're redoing all the Resident Evils that are getting remastered. So I guess there's a PlayStation event in February, and all of the Resident Evil, like they're gonna announce Resident Evil, what are we up to, 9 now? Fuck me, I need to stop warming up with frickin' Nuketown. Stupid. Yeah, so anyways, Resident Evil 9 is supposed to get announced, but I guess they're also gonna remaster, like, virtually every other Resident Evil. I don't know if these are gonna be, like, paid for like, I'm assuming you have to pay for them at some point, but I don't know if you own them on, like, you know, say the Xbox remastered Resident Evil 5 and 6 and stuff. I don't know if those get like free upgrades or if you have to pay again. But yeah, apparently everything's getting remastered. Yeah, all the ESRB ratings popped up for like next gen versions of everything, like Resident Evil 6 and was it Resident Evil 5, Outbreak, Zero, I think was part of that, and there's like 6 like Resident Evil games that are gonna get like remasters or something, so yeah. the Xbox Direct. We don't typically do those. I probably won't react to it. I don't think I will. I could. It's quiet around here, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be quiet. I could, but it's like, it's not very long, so it's probably not really worth it to do that unless people want that, but I don't know if people want that much. Yeah, because it's not like a big tentpole event. But yes, all the Resident Evil stuff, because it's kind of funny, because I'm sitting there being like, oh, well, for fuck's sakes, because we just did, you know, all the Resident Evil there's with Kevin, like the co-op stuff. Like, I just bought on Revelations, and Revelations might be getting remastered too, and I'm like, god damn it. I'm hoping it's free upgrades. Because then, you know, I could do videos, make some easy money off of that, and then I'd have to have Kevin and I sit there and redo Resident Evil 5 and 6 again, which would be funny. Because, you know, like, we literally just did those like a month ago. So that would be hilarious. But yeah, Resident Evil 9 should be getting announced real soon here, like literally next month. At the PlayStation event, and then... yeah, all the remasters for Resident Evil are coming. I wonder if they're going to drop ahead of the event, or drop, like, for the event. Yeah, whole swath of them. Which is funny, because they now sell, like, remakes and remasters of the same games. It's kind of funny. Am I on PlayStation? Oh, I'm Sky Captain 5 LOL on PlayStation. I can't get my name tag on PlayStation. Yeah. I'm not allowed my regular name tag. But if you're trying to add for, like, Call of Duty, it's just the Activision account. Which is the same as it is on Xbox. I wouldn't even bother adding me on PlayStation, guys, honestly. I haven't spent 1 second looking at social features on this thing. I do not care, and I do not look at them. You can add me, but I will never look at it. I'm just being straight up honest with you. I don't even know where the social features are. Oh, that's not it. Oh no, this is it. Right? Yeah. I don't do the social stuff on PlayStation. Is there a follow system like Twitter? Xbox used to have that. Things were better then. Now on Xbox I have like hundreds of friend requests. It's fucking stupid. Absolutely stupid. RE9 will be first or third. I think it'll be both. Probably. I don't know. First? They've had a lot of success with first, so they might probably stick with that. But I think they usually end up getting a third-person mode, don't they? But yeah, it's usually never as good. Ugh. Anyways. How bad am I doing? Positive? I'm not doing positive. Get out of here, game. This fake elimination stuff where it gives you extra kills that you don't have. I'm not positive in this. Yeah. Anyway, so like what happened was like back in the day, I didn't do PlayStation stuff. I didn't have like an account. And somebody was a fan of my Dead Rising 2 Off the Record series, and then he took my name on PlayStation, which was fucking annoying. Because, how do I know that? Because that guy played one game and one game only, Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, and he hasn't played that account in years, so yeah, sucks. Hopefully they open up the name at some point and I can take it. Although I probably shouldn't be telling you guys, because then someone will try to take it out of spite, but, yeah. Jesus Christ. Is this guy on steroids or something like that? Yeah, so they sound like remasters of remasters, but, I mean, we should be seeing Resident Evil 9 soon, which is kind of exciting. If you're a fan of Resident Evil. For me, sitting there being like, you know, oh my god, all these games are getting remastered. Quick, easy videos. I should actually, if they're on sale on PlayStation, I should start buying them up for in case they have a free. Well, are they gonna have a free update or not? I think they're gonna be free updates. I really don't know. What are they gonna do with these free updates, anyways? I guess that's another question as well. It's like, they run at 1080p 60 FPS. Are they gonna like fix the crashing and like bop it up to 4K? This is pretty like limiting. Kind of like how do you upgrade those remasters? It's just like, is it gonna be like a compilation pack, or they just 4K 60? Oh, I only have 5 left. Oh, this is gonna be a quick battle pass fix. Finish Squid Game. I already told you that count's taken, man. I challenged him to a knife fight. Yeah, I don't think he's been online in years. Are they gonna skip RE5? I think it was. They haven't all popped up yet. So the ESRB ratings is how we hear about a lot of stuff, and they trickle those out. Because it's basically just ESRB doing their like due diligence of like rating something. So it's just a bunch of these Resident Evil games are getting rated by the ESRB board, which means they're coming out soon. And that includes, I don't know if 5 was part of it. I think it was officially it was 6 Outbreak, which includes 0 and the original, and like I think 5 was one of them. 4, I think 4 was too. So 4 is getting remastered after its remake, but not a remaster of the remake, but a remaster of the original remaster. That was a remaster. Yeah. RE2 and RE7 upgrades were free. Yeah, so those ones were free, but those ones were next-gen upgrades, like free next-gen upgrades for fans. By like the definition of these ones, they're sort of a new remaster. Like it's hard to. So basically, on the forum, it said native new versions of Resident Evil for Xbox Series XS. So like they are technically new. So it's honestly it's hard to say. That's what I'm trying to get across. Is like we don't know for sure what these are. We just know that they're coming because they got, you know, rated by ESRB, so we know they're coming. So we don't know if they're free or if they're going to be charged or if there's going to be a new version that you have to pay for. We don't know, like, if they're going to, like, radically change the game. We don't know if multiplayer co-op's going to be there or not. It's no idea. But we just know that they're real, is the thing. Which is exciting, because again, I get to do, you know, we can stream them, do videos on them. It's cool. You know, it adds to a pretty jam-packed 2025, I guess. But I would assume that are going to be free updates. But you know what they say when you assume, guys? You make an ass of yourself. Kind of funny. Yeah. 142 ESRB rating. Yeah, no, ESRB's a great way to come up with like leaks and keep up on stuff. 25 months. You had a good day, Zero. Good for you. My day? It's just kind of another cold day here. I didn't really do much. I went and grabbed some groceries. Yeah, I didn't really do much. I got some realtor options. Yeah, I was like, I'm just email some realtors, see who bites, and I had a reply in 6 minutes. I had a few replies, so I guess the first one that replied is gonna be calling me tomorrow, and we'll go from there. So yeah, I guess there's some hungry realtors. Don't know why I was always delaying, kind of getting it going, but. So, the house hunt is on, I guess, hopefully. Well, if I don't, like, turn on the phone or whatever, I'll just, you know, go to the next one that replied. I emailed a few, and I had, like, a bunch of replies instantly, so I was just like, oh, okay. So I just stopped messaging people, and I'll see how these ones go. So that was kind of it. What else did I do? Watch some of the Notre Dame game? Yeah, watch some of that. Recorded some videos, edited, uploaded some stuff. Pretty run-of-the-mill day. Tomorrow I might try to do an IRL stream skating, but we'll see how that goes. I might be busy with some other things popping up. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But maybe an IRL stream tomorrow skating, guys. That would be kind of cool. To see how cold it is, honestly. It's kind of rough, because, like, skating... I don't know how to describe it, but like,
Requesting
it needs to be cold,
get the UAV on
but it also needs to be not too cold. Because like the ice has to be good, and I also don't want to be freezing while I'm streaming. And it's like there's got to be like the perfect kind of like it's cold but not too cold, and it's been cold previous days, and then you know relatively warm when I want to go, and then not too warm because then the ice isn't melted. And yeah, so we'll see if that works out tomorrow. Because if like I want to go skating, I've got this place picked out, but I have to go to like the other side of the city to do it, like way far away. Like it's a pretty out of the way kind of place, but it would be fun.
Attack on command, hardpoint.
I haven't skated in quite a few years, which kind of sucks, but you know, that's life. That's life. Yeah. Am I selling the house? I'm buying a house.
Target down. Attack confirmed.
I'm buying a house.
Requesting recon above.
Yeah. Am I selling those? So like what happened was I had like the grandmother passed away like over a year ago. Well over a year ago now. So we had to sell her house. So I picked out a couple, like a realtor duo that I quite liked. And they were great, and then I was trying to get them, you know, they were then supposed to help me buy a house. And like they haven't really, they don't seem very interested in buying, they just seem interested in selling houses. Because it's like, or they didn't maybe take me seriously or something, because like they wanted me to send them listings. And then they would go and check out those listings, and it just like, it seemed like they weren't really into it, so I've been like, basically looking for like a new realtor. I just haven't had time to really like do it. So today I finally like kind of did it, and then yeah. Basically. It's weird though, it's like I've got everything set up for it, it's just like I need to find a place I like.
Overhead. Frag thrown. Stun out.
Anyways, yeah. Be doing columns and stuff on that tomorrow. Hi there. These maps, yeah, the maps are terrible. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link. Buy anything on Amazon, link in the video description below. Anyways, a little bummed out though, because I really liked the realtor that I had and stuff like that. But like, he just didn't seem interested in helping me find a house, so I need to find someone that will. Apparently they're a dime a dozen, so discovered that really fast. Got a reply in 6 minutes. I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of wanting to wake up tomorrow to a couple emails and be like, okay, I like this one, that one, but I was like, oh, I was impressed that someone was just waiting to respond. So it's that kind of efficiency that buys my attention. So hopefully this person will be good. If not, I'll just grab another one and keep looking and blah blah blah. Yeah. Take my time. Yeah, I'm not in a rush, but I want to get it done. I'd like to get it done before the summertime. Realistically, would be great. Yeah. I just want to get it over with. I need to get a house bought and get on with it and stuff. It's time, you know? Like, I need to get it done. Same with, like, I bought new shoes. I haven't started using them yet. It's been like a month or something, or a few weeks. Same with my new Christmas cardigan. I gotta switch to that. It's just laziness, honestly. I mean, I'm busy doing all this stuff all the time, but it is kind of laziness to a degree. Nice. More of Ada Wong. Oh, of course, we always love good Ada Wong. This is actually a really good time. If they've got these remasters coming out, this would be a great time to try to set up some interviews with like older like voice actors for like the Resident Evil stuff. This would be a great time to try to get those, because then you could I could tie them into all the remasters going on. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should try that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna work on that tonight. And I kind of sit there and I'm just like, I really like the cardigan I have right now, but like I did get like virtually, well, the buttons and stuff are different, but like I got gifted it, you know, basically the same cardigan, and it's, you know, it's new and mine's all tangled up, and it's just kind of just me being lazy, not switching to the new thing out of like comfort or whatever, I guess. So then, same with just not getting a realtor. I could have put in the effort any time, and it's just been lazy, I guess. It's like I was pre-approved back in like what, the summer or something like that. It was also my realtor not actually like being into it, I guess, buying, so like finding a house. Cause like they get paid money. They need to do something, right? Like why should I be looking for my house? Shouldn't they be finding it for me? Isn't that why they get money? Right? Anyways, that's what we're doing. Yeah, maybe we'll do the IRL skating tomorrow. That might be fun. Very different, right? I don't know how many IRL streams are done skating-wise, so... Hopefully I don't, like, fall and hurt myself, because, again, it's been a long time, but... I'll probably, before I start streaming, I'll have to do a couple strides to, like, get back into the swing of it. But apparently it's, you know, it's like riding a bike, you never forget how to skate. And I'm sure I'll be gracefully dancing around again. Alright, here we go. I'm on your team, pink-haired woman. But there's also, like, the PlayStation drop is tomorrow, so I want to cover those games, too. Because they're doing Indiana Jones and the Two Kings Staff or something like that. Staff of Two Kings or whatever that's called. And what's the other one? Oh, Medieval 2. Yeah, I want to get videos of those done, so... Depending on how long that takes. Depends. Because it's a long drive. It's like... I think it's like over half an hour to get to like the ice place to do the skating outside. Yeah. And then I'm debating if I want to like wear shorts and be all funny, or if I just want to wear pants. I'm getting older. It's a little harder to keep up with the shorts wearing in the winter. Yeah, so I'm not a kid anymore skating in shorts in negative 20-degree weather. It's, you know, I've gotten too old. Way too old these days. Oh, let's play the game. Play the game there. How much do I need on the battle pass? 5 tokens left. Shouldn't take too long, actually. Like, pretty reasonable to get done. If we wrap up the battle pass early, I'll switch to Fortnite Ballistic and get some grind in there. I'm trying to unlock Godzilla, but like 5 tokens, that takes a while. Nice. A kickflip, ollie, 360 jackknife. I do like ice skating. I don't do skateboarding. I can't ride a skateboard. Although that would make for a very funny stream, but yeah, I can't ride a skateboard. I can't believe I didn't get... I really thought I had played the game there with that quad. I thought it was pretty sick. I guess not. I thought it was cooler than it was, I suppose. Yeah. That's on me. Oh, she's doing the kangaroo thing. I should equip that so I could do that dumbass move where it's like... Oh, dancing around like an idiot. Alright, and I got one thing left to do after, because I got the realtors thing set up. Now I just have to find a new host for my website in like a week. Otherwise, I'm fucked. So that's the last thing on my list. And then I have nothing to work on and do. Yay! Oh no, that one's pretty great. Where's the one where she does the stupid dance? It's like an Olympics level dancing, guys. That doll can get down with the sickness, yo. Did you see young he move? Goddamn Canadians. That's what skating is here, it's not skateboarding. Weirdo Americans. How would I even do skateboarding as an IRL stream? What would I be doing, like stunts and just like have it in my hand and being like, ooh, you need to like balance. Crazy. Ba, ba, ba. Alright, let's do this. Skateboarding, you guys are so weird. So weird. Silly Americans. Skating's for ice. How did you even get that from talking about the cold and how it's gotta be the right amount of cold? What do you think, like skateboard on the ice here in Canada or something like that? Making content takes time. It really fucking does. Especially at the amount I put out. I honestly impress myself sometimes. My big bottleneck though is internet, which is why I'm hoping the house I buy will have gigabit internet. Ah, who am I kidding? I'm in one of the few places in the fucking city that doesn't have access to gigabit internet. Fucking copper wires. Fucking copper wires, guys.
They're taking C.
Little copper wires are giving it all they got. But hey, when I get gigabit internet, I'm gonna be able to fucking bop up that bitrate so fucking high, it's gonna look crystal clear. You guys are gonna be like, the clarity of the streams, it's so amazing. And I'll be like, yes, yes it is. The PS5 Pro and the Series X, you can actually notice. Okay, well, let's put it this way. So right now I'm playing the quality mode, which is the 4K 60 mode on Series X. And on the Pro I'm playing it, it has higher graphical settings, like some higher assets, and it runs at 90 FPS. So you're probably not seeing the difference because we don't have the capability to show you the higher frame rate. But basically, quality mode is a high frame rate mode for this game when it's running on the PlayStation 5 Pro, which is pretty fucking awesome. But, I mean, yeah, I guess you might not notice the difference if you're not able to see the frame rate. But even the performance mode runs at a higher resolution on PS5 Pro than it does on the Series X. It's actually a significant bump up for Call of Duty to play it PS5 Pro Enhanced. It makes a colossal difference. See, I come out there as a bit of an ass, but then I also come in with facts and info in a casual, calm way. No, but seriously, it is like night and day difference. Like playing this at 4K, like the actual proper full 4K, and getting like a higher frame rate over 60 like this is a game changer for quality. Honestly, like it's an absolute game changer. Yeah. Turn the house into a stunt course? Why would I do that? I want to live in my house. I've begun sitting there with my dreams, thinking of like what I need to fill my house with. I'm like, where do I buy towels from? That's funny. I'm like, I got cutlery. I have fine china? I guess you would call it fine china, right? I got special plates from my grandmother. Because I was the one that claimed them when she was passing. I was like, I'm eating the fucking plates. And she's like, it's very weird. She's like, your sister didn't want them. Your uncle's not going to do anything with them. She's like, you can have the plates. I don't know why you want the plates, but you can have them. I'm like, they're like really fucking expensive plates. I was like, of course I want them. Also, they're the family plates. Why would some, like, nobody else wants them. I'll take them. Yeah, anyways. I have the family plates, but you can't use them for regular dining. You have to, like, they're only for special nights because they have, like, gold on them and stuff. Yeah, they're for fancy dining. I love the idea of my grandmama just, like, basically stalking me as a ghost for using the family plates for, like, pizza pops. That cold draft in here. Anyways, yeah, like, just like basically, like, obviously where I, you know, living and stuff, I like buy things for myself, but I'm sitting there being like, okay, when you move into a house that's new, like, what are all the things you have to buy for it? I'm like, I need like towels and like plates and glasses and like I'll have to buy like, you know, new toothpaste and stuff and like, you know, stuff that you cook with, like utensils. I'll need like cups and my own sets of, you know, things. You know, like tongs and bowls for my salads and like, you know, like I only own so much of my own things I can take with me. And you have to have all these things in your house. And there's gonna be so many times where I go, oh fuck, I don't have this. Like scissors? Like, what if I need to cut something? I'll have to have a pair of scissors. Yeah. And that's what I just sit there at night dreaming about now, being like, okay, what do I need to buy? And I'm gonna have to have shelving for things and put stuff on shelves. Yeah. It's a lot of work. I am playing on PS5 Pro. This is the PS5 Pro. What gun is this? Oh, it's the MP5. I think it's called the C9 in this game. I got the diamond on it. Why, you want to see my build? She does pretty good sometimes. Yeah, I can show you my MP5 build after. Yeah, I'm playing on PlayStation 5 Pro. Well, apparently, I can just go to Costco. And they have towels. And I can wait till there's a sale at Costco and I get a bunch of towels. The other thing too is like, do I need face cloths? I'm like, I don't usually use face cloths specifically, but I'm like, I think you do need those too occasionally to like wipe things and stuff. And then I'll also have to have things for like, you know, like dishes, like cloths and stuff for like the kitchen and that. I'm like, there's all these things I need. It all adds up, honestly. It all adds up.
We're losing Alpha.
Also, I'm a little surprised that my bank person hasn't contacted me yet. I got all my like GICs renewing this week. And she hasn't even called me to like set up a time to like work on all this stuff. I had to message her today. I was like, what is going on? She's supposed to be keeping up on all that stuff. I don't know why I always have to. I always feel like the burden of everything always falls on myself. Like other people, they have other people they can throw things on. It's like, I always gotta do everything. Yeah. The other real pain in the ass is gonna be like updating all of my stuff to my address. You know what I mean? Like, when you buy a place, it's like, now you have a new address. And everyone's just gonna be like, oh, you've been at this place, so this is like your address. But it's like, no, now I have to update everything. People are gonna be like, you're not there anymore? I'd be like, no, this is home now. And I'll need a new snow shovel. Man, it's gonna be a lot of work. But at least there'll be all this space and room for activities. I'll have to get like plants, I guess, too. We'll have to get like a lime plant. Yeah, I'll have to get a new line plant. I'll make it work. I'll have to buy stuff for my garden and that. Oh god, so much work. Wish my team wasn't doing so bad. If the game had lasted longer, I probably could have pushed to get like a higher kill streak here, right? Because I just got the Watchdog Hilo, but they're gonna win in like 2 seconds, so I'm gonna have to get aggressive about getting some kills if I want to try to get Chopper Gunner or something. See, like now I got the Chopper Gunner, but it's 194 to whatever, so like the match is gonna end before I get the Dreadnought. Alright, time to pop up the Dreadnought for like 3 seconds, because the match is gonna end before it even fucking gets here. Come on. If my teammates take these positions, we might be able to turn it around a bit, but yeah, probably not. We're gonna lose in like 2 seconds here. I'm actually surprised the match hasn't ended already. See? Didn't even get to use the Chopper Gunner. Hi there. I'll get stuff as I settle into my house. But think of how many times I'm just gonna be doing something and I'll be like, fuck! I don't have this! And then, like, what do you do? That's what I'm saying. I'll just be sitting there, I'll be going to do something. I'll be like, okay, I have to open this package, and I'll be like, fuck, I don't have an X-Acto knife! And I'll be like, okay, I don't need an X-Acto knife. I have scissors, and I'll be like, no, I don't! And then there'd be no scissors. It's all the small stuff you need to fill a house with. No wonder economies are able to, like, kick off so well, right? With people having to buy all this, like, random crap. Damn. I'm gonna prestige, I think, soon, too. What does this go up to? Is it 55? Or is it 50? No, it's 55, I think, right? How are we doing on that battle pass? I almost got another token. So yeah, 95% now will be 96. We're doing good. Anyways, here's my loadout. I have the Bermuda Reflex Mini. The suppressor. It suppresses. The long barrel. It's a long barrel. No under barrel. I got extended mag 1. Quick draw. And then empty, empty, and then I have the Fire Mod 919mm Parabellum overpressured. And then I put the Sex Panther on it. For style. And I bedazzled it with some diamond. So, that's my MP5. Yeah. The garden. Of course the garden, man. I have my backyard raptor. He's finally gonna have a new home. A home the backyard raptor can be proud of. A home with gigabit internet. Gonna have to cut back on things in life. The ideal male living space. Finally, I can go on Reddit and I can post a picture of my room and I can be like, male, straight, this is my living room. I think you have to do that now when you post there. I think it's like a running joke or something. Be like, rate my room. I'll have like one plant or something. A lime plant. Make it cozy. I can paint the walls however I want. I'm not controlled. I should just paint them green so I can use them as a green screen. I can green screen everything. Every fucking wall is green screened. And I can do elaborate demonstrations anywhere I want. And I can put up cool paintings. I can have all these pictures of me on my walks and stuff all over the place. Because there's nothing more narcissistic than having a collection of photos of myself in my rooms. Or I can have like photos of like Master Chief and stuff. Oh, all kinds of things everywhere. I never wanted to do that before because I'm too lazy, but now I could. Master Chief on the wall. I don't know why, but you know, why not? This is like I've got Master Chief on my phone as if he's akin to a loved one or something. It's really strange, but you know, he's been on there since the iPhone 4. I can't get rid of him. Actually, I bump up the resolution every time I get a new phone. I get like a slightly higher picture quality for him. It's the same image, but just better quality. Damn it. You guys, Master Chief. Bum, 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 bum. I've had that same picture on my phone since the iPhone 4. It just keeps looking better because, you know, I get better quality prints of it or whatever. But a place without a front yard and backyard? That's kind of sad from my perspective. I like the yard space. Oh, I'll need a lawnmower too? Fucking Christ. I think I inherited one. Actually, I think I inherited one. See, that's the problem, is like when, you know, the grandmama passed away, it would have been nice to like have had a house that I could move some stuff to. Now I gotta like get everything myself. Except for cutlery. I have cutlery. I have cutlery fine shine. I have, what do I have? A computer desk that's terrible, that everyone makes fun of when I did my review of that one PC monitor. I have my PC monitor. I have a couple TVs, a bed, and like a TV stand. I've got everything. I got some shelves too. Shelves are nice. Yeah. Man, don't have to mow. I can just grow it. A mattress with no frame. Well, that's just depressing. Although I do actually probably need a new mattress at some point, I guess. But yeah, I can just keep making do with what I have. Yeah, then we can do a pip my pad kind of thing where I can show off my place. I'd be like, this is this room. This is this room. Sometimes gotta downsize. You know what? That's true, man. There's no shame in having to do that. I just feel like it'd be sad not having some sort of yard space just because it's like, from a mentality perspective of not having that access to green area. Just like the mentality I have when you guys don't sit back and like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider, is that the same one but twice? Consider becoming a channel member, it's like $1 to join, come on guys, what else you doing? There's channel member gifted, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also that Amazon store affiliate link. I need team support out here. I'm like the only one trying to capture these positions. I didn't even get like a hit marker with that grenade? That's depressing. Where's my team, yo? Yeah. I'll make a channel only, channel members only video of my cool interior. I'll be like, this is the kitchen. There's nothing in here. I would be like, I got some knives and forks. I'd be like, this is the living room. I have a couch. And this be like a single couch. I'd be like, this is the bedroom, and it'll just be empty, and I'll be like, yes. Get into bed in here eventually. Then I'll have like an extra room or two, and I'll be like, see, nothing in here. But I can make them rooms. I can get like guinea pigs, I guess, if I wanted to. I don't really want to, but I could. I can have a room just for them. A whole room. Think of all the things they could do in that room. Run around, squeak, eat hay. Damn it. Pimp their stream setup. It's the new MTV show. Pimp my setup. Man, my team's getting destroyed here. You guys ever, was that a thing for a lot of people growing up? Was like Pimp My Crib or something like that? That was like an MTV show. Way back in the day. I feel like I come from this disconnected period of time that a lot of people don't remember. Damn, that lady wouldn't die, man. I swear there must be like buddies or something like that. I need my team to try 50% harder. Yeah. Pimp my stream setup. It'd be a good stream show. I have a great idea for a Netflix original. Guinea pigs around the world with Sky, and I'll go visit the celeb guinea pigs of Instagram and stuff, and go do like an episode. Every little mini episode will be like visiting a different pig's house and society setup. It'll be an incredibly niche Netflix show, but you know, they take anything. Well, not as much these days, but they used to take anything.
They're taking C.
Okay. Nice. Hit my ride and Crips. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's the MTV thing or something like that. Apparently it was all like fake and people would like rent out places and stuff. I don't know. Kind of funny. Well, reality TV is entirely fake. So yeah.
Taking Alpha.
Things have changed so much over the years.
We're losing Charlie.
To go from TV being this huge thing to TV being dead, it's wild. It is wild how the juggernauts fall. We're getting destroyed here. Oh yeah, there's the hunted ghosts and stuff like that. Oh, there's all kinds of things. Drop shotting, crouch shooting, dude. Seriously? What are we playing, like the COD Major Leagues? Didn't realize we became COD pros. I only play ranked ballistic Fortnite, where I'm an Unreal level. I've gotten scarily decently good at that game. Decently, scarily good. I don't like it. MTV is still a thing. Yeah, sure it is. I mean, if you're in your like 60s or 70s. I just spawned and got stabbed as a creepy doll. That sucks, dude. I'll literally appear and get shanked from behind. Well, it is a small map, I guess. I blame my teammates. It's just like, what's going on here? We're getting just destroyed. I take a position, we lose a position. There's no winning this. MTV. What would they even play on MTV now? Like, I don't think they make any new shows or anything, do they? I think the problem with a lot of that stuff is, like, younger people are more into watching, like, TikTok or YouTube, and you get basically the same, if not better quality of stuff on these, like, services from regular people. And it's more real. Yeah, I'm Unreal rank on the Fortnite or whatever. A troll rapper? What does that even mean? Play of the game. What are the odds that whole their team's just disabled? Another token. Yeah, I literally had no idea what to stream today. I just kind of said fuck it and we'll do COD. It's January's a wash anyways. Don't worry, we'll get him next time, Bronco Billy. We'll get him next time. Yeah, no, I'm Unreal rank in Fortnite or something. The top rank. Yeah. They really make you grind that last level to get it. It's kind of terrible. Like, I'd get like 3% per thing. And then as soon as I hit Unreal, it bought me up to 56% of Unreal or something. I was like, what the hell? It was really weird. And then I thought the competition would get more intense, but not really. I had a match today where I went like 20-6 or something. It's a lot of kills. Hello there. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a new fridge for my place because it's gonna have to do ice spheres. See, I gotten used to a certain level of living, and it's like, ugh, starting from scratch. The first troll rapper. I don't even know what a troll rapper is. Did they rap about, like, the trolls, like, movies? With, like, Justin Timberlake? Like, you know, the trolls? Flay, you gonna come in here and join and make it easier with your poor skill level? Battlefield 2042 is cute? I have that installed. Oh, I was playing Star Wars today. Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast. Oh, so good, man. I learned a Jedi Outcast too. The Ultimate Dominion's not in the chat, is he? No, he's not. Too bad. Jedi Outcast 2, you can keep pestering the woman you're working with and she'll say all these different voice lines. I was like, what the hell? I played PlanetSide too. That was actually kind of fun. I was like, oh, that's not bad. Yeah. All this crap I'm working on. Look at all these games. This fucking goes on and on and on and on. Man, look at all this stuff. All these games I downloaded to do videos on and stuff. It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Like, look at it. It's still going. Oh, by the way, Hacienda's not a great map. A comedian rapper. Like in the Trolls movie. Aren't they like rappers? And singers and trolls? You know, the Trolls films, the ones for the kids.
The lead is ours.
It's all part of the world tour. Everybody knows about the world tour, right? Passed as a streamer. How do you pass as a streamer?
Requesting CUAV above.
It was actually funny, I did the FMV video today came out. I'm assuming most of y'all missed that. It's okay. What was it, Vanity Fair The Pursuit or something? And there was like the one thumbnail and someone's like, oh, I thought you became a woman thing there. And I was like, what? I became an Asian woman in the thumbnail? I was like, what the hell? I was like, that's an interesting interpretation of that thumbnail art for that game. I was like, alright. You know, I do the 3 thumbnail thing sometimes, where it's like, yeah, it kind of shows you the 3 options or whatever, and YouTube picks what's best. Yeah, I was just like, oh, alright, that's funny. Like the weird ass things I hear in a day on YouTube. Yeah. You're joining the enemy team and doing the human shield thing? Good. I hope you think about your life when you do that, Filet. Hope you think about your life. You took a look at your life, and you wonder what else is there, whatever. Living in the gangster's paradise. Doo-doo-doo. See, I know those mad beats.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
Where are all the enemies? This map has a really bad design flow to it. Like, it's great for jetpacks, but regular play, super awkward, man. Super awkward.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Hardpoint. Oh, that's that one where that guy... Didn't that guy just basically rip off America's Funniest Home Video? I guess humans have always enjoyed little clips of silly things being strung together, haven't we? Little montage things. People love top 10s and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Like there used to be Don Cherry in Canada. He used to do Don Cherry's Rock'em Sock'em, and he'd do like montage things of like, I think it was the fights and like big hockey moves and stuff like that. That was a big thing for a long time in Canada.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Him and his little dog. Yeah, Don Cherry was pretty iconic here. fire wings don't even extinguish when you die? Wow. They really are eternal. Like Doom. I guess that's what we could have done, was a Doom stream or something. Sorry, I'm just like really out of stream ideas. I feel so uninspired. I thought Jurassic Park would be a big hit there, but not really. I got some other games on my list, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe they're too obscure for some people. A lot of things disappeared. That's life, man. Things lose relevancy, new things come, new things go. That's society. You're like the hottest thing one week, and then you're not.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Yeah, it's genuinely hard for people or things to maintain relevancy over long periods of time. Like, genuinely difficult. That's why you have like pop stars and stuff that constantly have to like reinvent themselves over the eras. I guess in the modern times it'd be streamers and content creators. You gotta continuously reinvent what you do and stuff, otherwise you fall behind on what's relevant, what's not relevant. Like we talk about like Halo all the time, right? Like Halo used to be a big series. Like well, Halo was the biggest series in gaming for years, and then, you know, it's basically Chief's a has-been now. He's washed up. Microsoft farms him out like he's some kind of cheap street chief that just, you know, they let him in everything. And yeah, he used to be a rock star Master Chief, and now he's like a nobody. It's about relevancy and stuff, right?
Hardpoint is active.
Yeah. Last night's was interesting. Oh yeah, no, I had a blast at Jurassic Park. It just seemed like people didn't really care much about it. And I was like, alright. I don't know if the thumbnail was the best idea. I'm trying to come up with a new thumbnail for like streams that are like full game streams of something. I'm trying to come up with a new thumbnail concept. I just haven't quite arrived on it yet. Getting there. Getting there. Yeah. So I just kind of signed this month off, and I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. We'll just do stuff. Fun month until something new comes out. It's kind of hilarious though, because like last year, January was like, had a lot of good stuff in it. Whereas it seems like mostly February is when things are packed, like really picking up in that. Talk about our feelings, Master Chief? Oh god. Talking about Halo Infinite again? Ugh. What game were we talking about that I think did the pilot human thing better than Master Chief and stuff? I don't remember what game that was, but I was like, oh, it does that relationship a lot better. But I think we could, like, Doom 2016 might be fun to do a stream of, you know, kind of getting ready for Doom Eternal, right? It would be kind of a neat thing. Or not Doom Eternal, sorry, Doom the Dark Ages. I don't know if I could do a stream of Doom Eternal, though. Doom 2016 I think I could pull off, but Doom Eternal was, like, too tiring, I think. Because I remember doing that, I wasn't even streaming, and I was like so fucking tired by the time I finished that game. Like just like mentally just drained. I don't know if I could like stream and do that game, I would just be like so out of it. Like it just requires like full mental focus and stuff. It's, yeah, that one might be too much. Doom 2016 I think I could, but yeah, Doom Eternal would be a little too much. Filler month, yep, it's a filler month. Oh yeah, no, Jurassic Park was great. I'm gonna make a little short out of one of the clip areas where the dinos are eating me and stuff. This is fun. It's a cool game, it really is. It's just not very well written and stuff, I guess. I actually think it's one of the weaker Telltale games after finishing it. I was just kind of like, The concept of it's neater than it is in execution, but like cool dinos and stuff. This is pretty well put together, honestly. So it was a fun play. Hard game to find though, actually. Like I guess it's actually really genuinely rare. Because it's the list, you have to have the disc to play it now. I think Universal would just have them do like a lazy remaster of it, but I don't think it was really well received, so probably not gonna get that sort of a thing. Yeah.
Requesting CUAV above.
I mean, I can only like milk nostalgia stuff for streams too for so much. We did like what, like Grand Theft Auto and Bully and all that. There's only so many games like that that people are like, oh my god, you know.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Pay sucks for January too. Mostly January and February, my goal is just to try to beat the previous year's like metrics and stuff, and it's like the best you can hope for. It's just really is that crappy.
Located.
Cancel indicated location.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Gonna try to get some points off of that. Nope. Damn unicorns.
Hard point locked down.
Freeze grenade, regular grenade, flame grenade, chainsaw grenade. Well, it's just exhausting, that fucking game. And it's like, you do run out of ammo a lot in that one, too. And, like, some of the enemies, those marauders are brutal to deal with.
Hostiles have captured
It's just
the
like,
hard
it's
point.
tiring, because you're always moving, always doing stuff, which is good. Like, it feels intense the whole way through, but, like,
Inbound.
it is tiring. But you know, it's not tiring, guys. Asking you guys to like the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming channel member. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link
Hard point identified.
for all your Amazon store buys. Yeah, I think it's also why the movie industry views January as its like dumping month. I totally get it.
Hard point active.
I totally get it.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Need a big shark. Is that a leopard shark? Right, it's not a tiger, is it? Is there a leopard shark thing? Is that a thing? It's got like spots.
Hard point locked down.
50s game? What 50s game? The 50-cent blood on the sand. Somebody has that for sale for 60 bucks Canadian. It's like water damage to the cover and stuff, and there's slight scratches on the disc.
Captured the hard point.
But that's the cheapest I've ever seen that game. I would never make any money off of buying it at 60 bucks, but I'm half tempted just because of like the ownership of it. It's very elusive, yeah.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Yeah, somebody's got it for 60 bucks, and I'm just like, ugh.
Time short. Put your head
I don't even think it's necessarily that great of a game or anything, but yeah, like I said, I'd never make money back on doing a video on it. It would be neat, but yeah, it's financially, it would just be like... Yeah, 60 bucks. Usually it's 100 and something. But again, who would have expected it would be something you could play today, right?
TACOM, have the
Who would have
requested
thought?
strike.
Stand down, Crimson. We have what we came for.
50 cent blood on the sand. How did they even get that one okayed? Was like they unasked 50, like, yeah, sure, man, but you're not allowed to sell it anymore. And they're like, all right. Like, it's just like how that kind of stuff works. I was second place as the creepy doll. I'll do the weird dance. Look at her go! Keep sitting around. Well, it's one thing is like making money off of the game after you buy it. I have like hundreds of games sitting around since I started collecting these digital or physical 360 copies or original Xbox copies. Like, nobody really cares that much. They just have them, they're neat, but like, no one's that excited about me owning them or anything. Although it would be interesting to own that one. My real prize was getting King Kong, the video game, and I got that, so. A lot cheaper just to buy like a modded 360. I think 50 Cent was it Bulletproof. I think that was on the original Xbox too. I think I own that actually. It's just Blood on the Sand. Yeah. Someone's selling all the Dance Dance Revolution stuff and the mat, but I don't really need it. But I kind of want it. See Dance Dance Revolution. And the mat. I have DDR 1, 2, and 2 mats, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna have so much free time when I buy a house, I'm just gonna be like doing all this stupid stuff with it. Pull out like my Rock Band stuff, just do Rock Band nights with myself, it'd be great. A lot more quality time with myself is what I'm looking forward to. Do all this dumb stuff. DDR mats, Connect. I'll have Connect actually set up properly. With space. Rain in the fire. Rain in the fire, the rah. Bum bum, ba-da-da-da. I'm glad they started playing Rain in the Fire again. I was trying to find where it is, but there's just like, it's posted, and it's like somebody selling it for $60, and I'm like,
Domination. Green light. Go, go, go.
Need to show up for that one. Well, the streams don't make any money, so that wouldn't make it a thing back. It'd have to be videos of the game running on Series X, and that, at this point, there's so few Series X owners. And we're so far in that it's just like, yeah, I'd never make any money off that, buying that game. The sweet spot is like $5. That I'm guaranteed to break even on any game I buy. It's like $5. Yeah. Not really making a lot of money off of them, but breaking even, at least, is guaranteed if they're $5. Sometimes $10, but yeah. Like I said, the issue is there's just not any Xbox owners left. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't accept that, but there just physically aren't that many people that own Xboxes or care about Xbox stuff anymore. It's like the equivalent of like Sega Dreamcast owners. There's just so few.
Requesting recon above.
That excitement is gone.
Losing B.
Yeah.
Bravo lost.
Some revisiting classic videos do well. I do those all the time. Some of them do really well, some of them don't. Kind of mixed results. Yeah, I kind of sprinkled them in there. I have a stack of older games to still film, and I have a stack that I've done. And it's like, yeah, I kind of just trickle them in, and, you know, one day I'll do a filming day where I just go back on the 360 and just film a whole bunch of stuff, and then, like, stack them. But yeah, very mixed results on that stuff.
Requesting recon above.
But yeah, for $60, it'd be more like the novelty of it.
Hostile Semtex.
I wonder if I could get an interview with 50 Cent about his role as 50 Cent in Blood on the Sand. So, when you were out there fighting in the sandy deserts, you know, what was that like? You doing all the same real, man? Ah, God. You mean you're not bulletproof? That's what the game's cover says. You do false advertisement, Fitty? Yeah. I don't know, I like revisiting older games. We've been doing quite a few streams of those too, right, recently? Like, quite a few. But yeah, nostalgia milk only really takes you so far as well.
Requesting CUAV above. Requesting recon above.
Triple kill. Why am I on fire? And not in a good way. I like to bounce it off the deck, and I sometimes get kills off those grenades, but it's usually when someone spawns. Oh, they're gonna be pissed and start coming up here, man. I've almost got that Overwatch helo. If I play it right, I could get like maybe... I should at least get the Overwatch helo, I think, here. Oh crap. Fuck. That's a bad time to reload. A pre-owned PS4? Why? What would you get on there? Pre-owned PlayStation. Like everything on the PlayStation 4 you can play on the PlayStation 5. I guess like do you not have like a PlayStation at all? Like I guess the PS4 would be like a pretty, if you get it really cheap, it would be a pretty easy way to access almost all of the PlayStation 5 games, I guess, and stuff like that. I guess it really just depends on how cheap you buy it. Like you can play a lot of games on a, you know, like a PlayStation 4. Where do I get that statistic from? I don't know. I have the math on my end as far as like how many Xbox users there are these days. Xbox user engagement on like videos and stuff is way fucking down from what it was when the Series X launched. Plus the sales numbers where it's basically plateaued, plus the metrics of people leaving Xbox. There's just not many, man. There's like, I think they're at 31 million Xbox Series XS sales. And Christ, the amount of people I've heard that like are switching from it and stuff, there's, yeah, it's just, it's low metrics is what it is. And I'll tell you, like, there was a lot more hype around Xbox stuff when Series XS came out, and that's all gone. Whereas like PlayStation stuff, it's just kept the same, if not grown majorly higher. Like when I do those videos where I show off like the PlayStation stuff on the PS Plus, like the retro games, those videos all do hot. Like on Xbox, that used to happen, and now it just doesn't. I got the helo going. Like there's that guy that was a math teacher, and he's like, I'm a math teacher. And, or was he a business teacher or something like that? He's like, what are the metrics on this? And I gave him the metrics, and he's like, cool. And I was like, expected more from a math guy. And he tried to give me some little math details, and I was like, nah, that wasn't enough, dude.
In the bag.
We're running, I don't know, we're 140. We got a lot of time left. I'm wondering if I could sit here and get like the Dreadnought. I'm really close. I only need like a few more kills, but I'm just like kind of a little scared to make like a big move or something. You know what I mean? Oh no! I wanted the Dreadnought! I was one kill away from the fucking Dreadnought. God damn, I'll use the chopper gunner. Streamers don't make much. Well, there's not really money in the stream views. Like, if I get views after the stream's done, I make some money off of it. But, like, during the streams, yeah, it's all just donation driven, really. I've been doing some streams where I run ads during them, but they gotta have certain numbers, otherwise it's not worth doing. They have rockets on this, do I? Modern Warfare chopper, you had rockets on it. Ah, they all quit. No wonder there was no more kills to get. Made the other team quit, guys. I'm a menace.
Destination marked.
How do you do that thing where you look at your gun?
Never mind. to wait around for me?
We're losing Alpha. Enemy UAV inbound. Losing A. Bravo, fuck.
Got it done. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dreamcast Game Pass? I wish. Yeah, like a ton of the people I know that used to do Xbox stuff just completely dropped the platform. Like some long-term freaking Xbox user pals I've had too. Not on the streamers, like view space or anything like that. They've bailed on it. It was kind of sad. Stupid thing right there. The Xbox party? I don't know. There's not a lot of competition in doing Xbox. Well, actually, for how large Xbox is, there is strangely a lot of competition in regards to similar stuff that I do, which is kind of fucking annoying. That's why some stuff gets rushed a bit more because of that, but I don't know, you can do creation stuff on Xbox, and there's not that much competition, but I think on YouTube in general, like doing video or streaming, there's a lot of fucking people doing this stuff nowadays. There's only gonna be more over time too. You really gotta get lucky with it, honestly. Yeah, it's really competitive. Very competitive. A series? Well, the new Xbox is supposed to be coming. It's not really a great idea to get a series at this point because, you know, there should be one next year. Well, actually, you'll probably be able to get these ones pretty cheap. I see a ton of them on like Facebook and stuff like that, like the marketplace. You can get like people selling their Xbox Series consoles pretty cheap. I've noticed, at least, yeah. Where I am, if you want to try to get your hands on one. Free Connect games? What do they got? Connectimals, Dance Central 2, Fantasia. I don't need any of these. Just free? That's funny. Why can it never be free games what I actually want or need to get my hands on? I'm still trying to find a copy of PGR 1. I cannot get my hands on that. Driving me bloody nuts. I've almost got enough... what was it? I've almost got enough Microsoft rewards to get my $25 gift card. I'm like 500 or 600 points away. I hate that they changed the rewards. They're even harder to get now. But like, yeah, I'm like 500 or 600 points away, and then I can get. I'm kind of scouting it out. I'm trying to pick what I want to buy because whenever I get those Microsoft reward gift cards, I like buy 360 games that are backwards compatible that never go on sale to do videos. I think I got my eye on. I really want to get Matt Hazard, which is 15. And then I was debating on what the second game would be. There's like Ridge Racer's $10, but there's another game that I think is like 20 or something that I was looking at. I was kind of like, maybe I'll get this one and that one. Kind of debating on it. Yeah, so I usually try to pick one or two and then, you know, do videos on them and stuff. Because it's fun, and like I said, because, you know, some of those games like Matt Hazard, I've never seen that go on sale once. Like, not a single time. I've always wanted to do, like, a little video on it. The last time I got the rewards, I bought Unreal Tournament 3 and... what was the other one? Deadly Premonition, because those games never go on sale. So, yeah. Basically, they're too expensive for me to buy by myself, kind of buying them to make a video to, like, turn a profit. But with the gift card, I don't care, because it's, you know, with the gift card. Because, yeah, then it would be... I can't remember what the other game I was looking at. It would be Matt Hazard and this other one. And then I just have to put in like $5 or $10 or something into it. And it would like, you know, it would even out. So. But then I was like, Ridge Racer's $10. I was like, oh, I don't know how that would do. I'm trying not to, how come the finishing move never fucking works? It always just pulls out my knife. I'm trying not to buy things on Xbox because I'm kind of worried about the future of the library of games, but, you know, occasionally there's a good deal and stuff. Fuck! It was a good grenade. Wait for the DualSense Xbox. Oh, I totally forgot to email about that. When does that come out? When does that come out? Should I? Yeah. Somebody needs to bot me a reminder in the Discord or something. I'm gonna forget about that. The Hyperkin DualSense. I never get anything from Hyperkin, but yeah, I can try and maybe cover it. And I can also try to hopefully get or rally up some of your likes on the stream, subscribings, great donations, cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link. World at War. World at War is a really good campaign. I would say World at War probably has one of the best openings in a video game ever. It's very, very good. Siblings affect console choices. A big thing that affects console choices are where your friends are playing, and also where your family plays too, or what your family's into. Yeah, of course, that impacts anything, man. Like, not only consoles, but like what your family is into as far as food will probably influence your food tastes, because, you know, your parents will take you to, or your siblings will take you to places they like to go, and then you'll either like them or not like them, and you probably have less experiences of different things, because, you know, they'll take you to certain things they like, and same works with, like, sports, or really anything, right? Because that's what you're introduced to. And a lot of people, you know, they take comfort in the same sort of thing, and they don't really spread out or try new things, and you get... That's how that kind of works, yeah. Yep.
Enemy UAV inbound.
The 1X. The 1X still works fine. It's actually still got some pretty good visually running games. Yeah.
Losing Bravo.
PC is always a good investment. Ah, fuck. I also keep forgetting to call to see about the 5090s. Oof.
B.
Because they don't have them up on their website yet, the different model options. I've got to decide if I want to get that or not. Like I said, I don't really need it, but I kind of want it. Because then I could do a bunch of videos being like, here's how this runs on the 5090. Did I just die in the same spot and land in the same spot as my previous dead body?
Hostile UAV.
You gotta be kidding me, man. Is there a guy up there, or is that why those bombs are on that staircase? Like, what the fuck?
You've fallen behind. Look alive. Hostile sentry turret active.
This map is terrible, but like most of the maps in this game are terrible.
Controlling Bravo.
It's like, what do you do?
Securing Zone A.
What do you do?
Securing B.
Yeah. Banana, banana. Oh. Wanted to take out that sentry. Guess it wasn't meant to be.
Get C.
Yeah.
Securing Alpha.
Again, yeah, that's what I was just explaining to you. Of course, your siblings and the people you know and everything like that influences what you buy. It's for anything in life.
We're losing Charlie.
I think another issue is, like, for Xbox, they're just not cool. Like, Microsoft just isn't a very cool company right now. I think that impacts things. Like, with the 360, they were a very cool company. But, like, for Series X and Xbox One, they're kind of, like, really fucking lame. That's the best way I can describe it.
Established overhead.
Like, they try to be, like, overly nice and stuff, and I don't think that works for gaming. I think, like, literally, like, I know there's other factors, but I do think that's something that never gets brought up anymore, is, like, Microsoft's just kind of, like, a bit of a lame company. You know, like, not cool, and
Enemy UAV inbound.
they're kind of, like, vanilla and boring. Like a corporate suit company.
Taking A.
But yeah, I remember when I was younger, like, the 360 was, like, super cool and hip and stuff. And, you know, when, like, Microsoft was doing, like, their Surface line was really cool and exciting. And, yeah, they're just kind of boring nowadays.
Bravo done.
Very sterile. Like a sad old hospital from the 80s or something. It works, but, you know,
Net call.
it's not a great place to be in. Or be around. Not every COD is even COD pushed. Well, COD did push Game Pass sales. There was like estimated 5 million users gained or something from COD on Game Pass. It was like 5 million or something was the number.
Losing B.
Yeah, I think it was 5 million. We won't know till the fiscal reporting, honestly. Yeah, we have to wait till the fiscal reports come out, which should be late January, early February. I don't know what day Microsoft does theirs, but we'll have all kinds of info on where Xbox is headed and how they're doing as soon as the reports come out. Yeah. That's the fun thing about publicly traded companies. You get an idea of what's going on every now and then.
Bravo zone secure.
But yeah, I am actually really eager to see what the Game Pass growth numbers were from COD being on Game Pass. They keep saying it was a big success, so I would imagine that's relatively true. I don't know if it's 100% true, but it's probably relatively true. And yeah, the leaked numbers of whatever were saying something like 5 to 6 million Game Pass subs driven by COD, which is really good, honestly. It's not, it would probably bring them up to like 40 million or something Game Pass subs, which is not where they need to get, but you know, the next year with all the games they have, they'll probably grow a bit more on the PC side of things. I don't think, like, their consoles are shrinking, so I don't think that's going to help them next year, because they're getting rid of all their exclusives, right? So that would have helped to drive more console sales and more Game Pass subscriptions, but getting rid of the exclusives isn't going to help them. So, like, in theory, it should grow, because there's better games, but it won't grow as much because nobody buys their consoles. It's all PC driven, and no one's buying it over the cloud, let's be real here. And Xbox might have some Game Pass growth because of cloud gaming offering potentially Grand Theft Auto as a purchase thing. That could actually drive a lot of sales from PC users that want to play it on PC, and they could theoretically stream it through the Xbox Game Pass service. Not it being on Game Pass, but you having Game Pass and then buying GTA and streaming the games you own, right? That could, in theory, push more subs, but it's going to be very hard for them to market that. But theoretically, that could actually help them a fair bit. Yeah. I am currently, because they only had 31 million consoles sold over the new year there, 2024 at the end of it. I'm kind of assuming the Series XS is going to end at about 33 million sales if they're lucky. On like a high end. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Especially since they were expecting this to be their biggest gen ever. Which would have been like 90 million or 100 million consoles sold. I think they fell a little short. Just a little bit. Let's just put it this way, sales expectations were not met. Yeah. Not influenced, though. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's just what I observe on things and what generally tends to happen. Minecraft Roblox. Well, Minecraft actually was like a big seller for Xbox 360 back in the day. I don't know if people realize that, but yeah, Minecraft 360 was fucking massive. That's what drove Microsoft to buy them, was like the numbers that they got from the 360 like sales in Minecraft. Like, it was a big deal. But I wouldn't say Minecraft was exclusive on Xbox at any point where it really mattered, because they were already dominating with 360 with or without Minecraft. And by the time Xbox One and stuff came out, Minecraft PS4 was the thing too, right? So it's not like it was ever in a situation that really helped them, except for helping them build stronger with Minecraft with 360, but that was already when they were big, right? Roblox, I think, did probably help with some Xbox One sales because it was exclusive. But I mean, like, Roblox, most of the kids are interacting with that on their, like, what, phones and PCs, so smaller amounts. Like if Microsoft had ripped Minecraft off of Nintendo and PlayStation, I do think that would have sold some amount of consoles, for sure. Yeah. The Frigid Fire Operator? Which one's that? Frigid Fire? Oh, this one? Really? Okay. It looks like the generic guy that you freeze in video games with your ice power, and they're just regular soldiers. Oh, you get like a cool eye thing. Oh, that's kind of neat. I like the grenade. I remember we used to have the Wampa grenades. Oh, actually, you know, the guns look kind of cool. Let's see what the ice attack does. No, I want to enlarge the ice attack. Show me the ice attack. It freezes them, I think, and kills them. Nah, it just doesn't work. Yeah, I wanted to see the big zoomed up thing of that. Oh, there's kill. That's not too bad, I guess. What the hell? That could be better. COD was different in 2003. Yeah, it was. It was very different. 35 million. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I think they're gonna, at a high number, I think the Series XS is gonna finish with 33 million sales. That's their current trajectory. Like, basically, their sales, like, went negative, practically, in growth over 2024. Like, really, really badly. So, yeah, I mean, current trajectory, unless something magically changes, which it won't by giving away their exclusives, yeah, they're gonna probably end with 33 million sales, because they'll announce that new Xbox soon, and then everybody will be, that would have been interested, will either be saving their money, or, you know. This is like, they don't even try, like, it wasn't even on sale or anything during Christmas. I think Xbox is also kind of done subsidizing their consoles. I mean, I'm expecting a pricier, less bang for your buck kind of next one, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Minecraft 360 was the year before 360. Well, that's what I was saying, is like Minecraft 360 was like a really big exclusive. But afterwards, it was basically parity between versions. I thought it was longer than that for the PS3 version of Minecraft. Wasn't it a couple years? I thought it was a couple years. Yeah. $500 isn't cheap for consoles? It's pretty cheap, honestly. It's really cheap for a console. Yeah. You gotta go back and look at some of the older consoles, how much they used to cost when they launched. Like, I think the 360 was like what, $550, $650 here when it came out or something. It was expensive. But, like, the big issue, too, is traditionally, as a generation of consoles goes on, the price of the console gets cheaper. Like, the PS2, in its, like, later years, that thing was, like, fucking dirt cheap. You would just throw those to people. Like, the money's all in the software, right? So, like, you subsidize the console, but... Anyways, that was a big difference, and this is the only gen that I can think of where the price of the consoles actually went up over the course of the generations due to parts, as opposed to going down in price. Because we haven't had a single price drop that's like a permanent price drop. It was only a price increase. That's never happened before. That's a big thing, too. It really is, yeah. It really impacts things. Continue Game Pass after they leave the console market? I think they'll try, but again, the majority of their Game Pass subscribers are console owners. You're not going to be able to make that up with PC and mobile. The better idea would have been to push Xbox hard for 10 more years, keep your dedicated audience, try to grow it through different means. And then when cloud gaming becomes more important, you've got a dedicated crowd that you can build off of. Like, they're going to try to make a cloud thing work in a time where people are rejecting the cloud mostly. Not many people are loyal to Xbox, and I think there's just going to be a lot of outright rejection of the cloud, specifically Xbox's push of the cloud. And I guess they could try to make COD exclusive to their cloud service, but that would cost them a lot because they'd have to make a deal with Ubisoft. And I think the European Union and the FCC would fucking slap Microsoft silly for trying that, but that would be one way to try to do it. But like I said, Xbox is kind of like stuck in a corner right now. Like they own too much to disappear from gaming. But like they're getting destroyed in consoles. Their market share is shrinking. Their subscription service has basically devalued their games and created a bunch of customers that don't like to pay for games. And it's obviously not a big enough deal that it's a system seller, otherwise they'd sell more Xboxes. So they're kind of getting pushed out of hardware, and they themselves are pushing themselves out of hardware. And then if they try to go to PC, Steam is going to annihilate them because people do not like the Microsoft Store or the Xbox app. And they still, older gamers hate games for Windows Live years later. Then cloud gaming is so small of a market that it's not meaningful, and it probably won't be for 10 or 15 years. They're basically cornered, honestly. There's not really anything they can do to fix things. They don't make like smart long-term choices, they just kind of make frantic quick choices and they change their plans. So there's no confidence. Even their developers don't have confidence because they don't know what Microsoft's doing or where they're going. They're a mess is what they are. An absolute mess. And I'd like to say that being a $1 trillion company, they have like tricks up their sleeve. But I think it has been evident over the last 10 years of Xbox, I don't think they do. I think they change plans like literally every week. Like I don't even think they know what they're doing, honestly. They're just kind of throwing shit at the board and hoping it sticks. Yeah. GeForce now, I don't think Nvidia will want to really team up with them. Yeah.
They're taking all zones. We lost C.
What is Bateman here? Are you guys fighting with poor Bateman again? I don't see him in the chat. Am I missing something in the chat?
Hostile UAV established overhead. Zone B secure. Taking Bravo underway.
And I mean, like, like the console market is shrinking every gen. Consoles are selling faster than they ever sold, but they're not hitting higher numbers. Even the PlayStation 5, which is kind of outpacing the PS4, isn't, like, from what I understand, even hitting what Sony's expectations were for it. Nintendo's doing great, but, you know, the curse of Nintendo where every second console they have fails, so we'll have to see if the Switch 2 is a success, which I think it will be. I'm assuming it will be. But even that's hard to predict, and even that, like, with their best Nintendo effort ever, with, like, the best of their franchises, the best of their nostalgia, it still barely became the best-selling console. I don't even think it is if you include handhelds. Console gaming's cooked, basically. Like, it's still, like, it's not gonna go anywhere soon, but it's not growing. That's why they're all trying to do handhelds, is to try to find any, like, form of growth for their hardware. Then we're gonna have an issue where there's too many different types of SKUs out there, so development's gonna suffer more for games. Even though the engine scalability is better. Ugh, it's just a mess, man. It's all a fucking mess. Yeah. How come you never see Microsoft sponsoring people? They got into huge troubles during the launch of the Xbox One, where they were paying people to say positive things about Xbox, and they got caught by was it the FCC or the FTC? They got caught by the government, and they got slapped with big fines. So that's why Microsoft doesn't do that kind of stuff anymore, from what I understand. Yeah. And I also think they don't find value in doing it, otherwise they might, but yeah, from what I understand, it's because of all the fines they got during the, and the bad word of mouth they got during the Xbox One launch for paying people off and stuff. Yeah.
We're losing Alpha.
This is a nature photos channel? Jesus.
Hostile scout posted AO.
A day before he got exposed, that's funny. That probably causes more issues too, right? Because, yeah, I can't really... I guess obviously you said there was a Hellblade sponsorship there, but I've never seen or known anyone that got a sponsorship from Xbox since the 2013 thing and stuff like that. Like, I'm sure they do it sparingly, and it's not impossible, but I don't think they do widespread versions of that. It actually probably would be pretty smart for them to do that. But, like, I think Xbox would probably, like, even myself, obviously I cover a lot of Xbox stuff for Hardware of the years. They probably would never give me a sponsorship because, well, I'm already probably going to cover their games, so they might as well just get it for free anyways. That's probably how they look at it, too.
Securing all zones.
If they were smart, they'd probably try to do that as more marketing for their games to try to get the word of mouth going on some of their titles, because some of their stuff's really good. It's just, like, again, not a whole lot of Xbox owners. There'll be more people. Their new plan is there's math out there, I guess, that shows... This is from that Dring guy who was from GameBiz, and I think he's doing his own thing or something, but there's math out there that shows users that enjoy games on Game Pass will talk about it positively, and then people will hear about that on social media and through word of mouth, and then buy the game on, say, PlayStation or Nintendo or PC. So Game Pass can be used as a form of marketing in order to encourage people that aren't subscribed to Game Pass to then buy the game on other platforms. It's a form of marketing. Yeah. He's disrespecting you for playing Anthem. Am I missing this comment? I don't even see Bateman in the chat. Am I going crazy here? Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream, subscribing's great, donation's cool, consider becoming a channel member. Don't be defeated, and support the channel today. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. Do I need Need for Speed Undercover, or did I just cover that? I think I just covered that. I don't think I really want to drive around the city to go get DJ or Def Jam Rapstar though. Rapstar, Walking Dead, and like that Need for Speed. I don't have it. I think I already have all these games. I'm a lot less motivated to go out there during the winter. Oh, I think it was Infinite Discovery was the other game I wanted, because that's $20 and it'd be $35, and I put 10 in. Hopefully make $5 back a game and then break even on that. Yeah, that would be good. Only big streamers get sponsors constantly. I get quite a few sponsorship things on here. Yeah, a sponsorship is like so valuable, honestly. You get infinitely more off of a sponsorship than you do on like tons of videos. Tons. Tons. But yeah, no, sick. If I had more sponsors pop up, I'd do a sponsorship like every day if I could keep rolling. 250 games on the 1X digital. Honestly, that's a pretty small library, man. I would say in your situation, you could probably just keep with the 1X, use Game Pass, just save your money. If you save now, by the time the PS6 comes out in 2027, you should be able to like grab that one. Or, alternatively, by saving your money that long, maybe putting it in the bank, using GICs and stuff like that, you'll have made more money. And then you won't have to buy it because you'll just want to keep saving your cash. What, is 250 games a lot in the library? I feel like you could build that up pretty quickly, right? With like Game Pass or PS Plus, right? I guess it depends. Are you buying like brand new games? Or are you buying them on sale and stuff?
Shoot to kill. We are
Like
not
$5 a game, I guess, an average for cheaper stuff. I don't know. I don't think it's that large of a library, is it? I've got like 4,000 games on the Xbox.
We've locked down A.
Most people I know have like 500 to 1,000 games. It's a sizable number, but I don't think it's anything you can't overcome for switching to another platform or something. Yeah.
We lost B.
I don't know. You guys tell me, is 250 a lot? Like, it sounds like a sizable number, for sure. Like, did you buy them all, or did you get them, like, partially through Game Pass, partially through Games with Gold, blah, 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 blah. There's some free-to-play. There's a lot that goes into a library of games.
Losing B.
Like, obviously, it's frustrating whenever you're spending any amount of money and then losing it going somewhere else, obviously, but...
Bravo lost.
Yeah, 250 doesn't sound too bad to me. You also gotta remember I play a lot of games and cover them, right? You don't know how the PS4 store works? It works better than the Xbox store, I'll tell you that much.
Established overhead.
What the hell happened to the Xbox store? They like dumbified it. I was looking on it last night to try to pick out games I wanted for when my like gift card comes in or whatever. Like when I get enough points for that gift card. I was like, they got rid of the area where you check the all the backwards compatible games. I was like, they literally dumbified it. There's only like 4 sections now. I was like, how did they make their store worse? I was like, how does Microsoft keep doing this? Like, there's little genre areas now, but I was like, I liked all the different tabs they had where it's like, these are all the backwards compatible games. These are all the games that do this, all the games that do that. And it's like, there's only like 5 or 6 areas now for like game shopping. I was like, what the fuck, Xbox? I was like, you're trying to make your store better, not worse.
Requesting recon overhead.
Yeah, the PlayStation store is honestly way, way better for like navigation and like finding stuff. Way better. Not even kidding, man. Seriously better. Yeah.
Losing Alpha.
Ideally, we'd live in a society where buying a game entitled you to a license of that game no matter where you played it, but we don't live in that kind of a utopia. Man, I am getting destroyed here. I might actually just leave this match. If things don't pick up here, I'm just gonna ditch. Or dip from this. Ditch or dip. Same thing. Because like I see where this is going, and it's not. Yeah, it's not going in a positive for me. Yeah, I'm getting out of that. Because that was only gonna get worse. You want a 4 Pro? I would just save your money unless you get it really dirt cheap, man. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Love this random discussion about the size of libraries for games. How many games do I have on PlayStation? Where do you even check that? I have 600 now. It's growing. Yeah. I consider my library on here pretty tiny. Most of these are like PlayStation Plus stuff, so it's not even ones I own, actually. How much do I have on the Switch? Gotta be getting there.
Charlie locked down. Lead dart. Bravo underway.
Yeah, I guess that's how you view games too, right?
Hands off the merchandise, buddy. Losing Bravo.
Good effect.
Damn it.
Losing Charlie. Bravo lost.
Hmm.
Damn it, we've lost the lead.
Better save for. Well, that's what I'm telling them is you should save for a PS6 because it's supposed to come out in 2027 now due to the wafer chips manufacturing is going on in the near future, so they're gonna be ready for it for 2027. But I'm like, are you like a kid? Is that why you don't have money for this kind of stuff? Is it like where you're located or something? Because like I think you can get like PS4s like really, really cheap, man. Like people, I see them on like again marketplaces and stuff like that, and they're like, you know, really cheap handing out. Or if it's like a library issue, you might as well just get like a really cheap Series S on secondhand or sale or something like that. Well, that was what I was saying earlier too, was like, I guess the PS4 could play everything, but like they're expensive, the consoles, but I don't really think they're that relatively expensive unless you're buying like a Pro, you know what I mean? Like I guess like what they're like $650 in Canada or something like that, the consoles. Like I guess that's kind of more expensive, but like I was able to buy them myself when I was like 12 or 13 or something. And they were like 500 something bucks back then, the consoles. Like I like got myself what, the limited edition 360 console and all that back in the day too. And Modern Warfare 2 limited edition. It's a beautiful console. Should have saved that money into a GIC when I was younger. That's something I'm really gonna teach my kids, is about how to like do economics like that. I feel like I just wasn't given that knowledge, and it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I think I had all that money that could have been sitting there making more money. Learn about GICs and stuff, guys. Mutual funds and all that. Just point at your life. Oh yeah, didn't you say, were you downgrading too? That's fair, man. Not everybody has money for things, but I'm just like, if you do put things aside, money, like a little bit every month, like kind of do the math of it. Like say you want to get like a PS7 in 2027, which is like 2 years away. You know, it's like what you've got, like 12, we'll say 24 months optimistically, probably a little bit less. So the next PlayStation, I think the prices, I don't know if they'll go for PS5 prices at that point or if they'll bring them back down, but you know, it's like 650 bucks. Yeah, so if it's like 650, or you know, we'll do like American, I see your America, it's like 550 divided by 24. You know, it's like, you just gotta save $23 a month, and that pays for it by the time it comes out. Which I don't think is too bad. Like, you probably spend that on like Netflix or something, right? Depending on the Netflix tier you have too. I guess they have like, what, the ad tiers are cheaper that they've introduced? I guess that's the thing now, but yeah. Never hurts to save your money too. Maybe by saving money you'll have a good pile of cash stashed away and you can save it for something else too. Unless you need every dime to pay for things. Again, I don't know what your situation is. I'm just like, you know, kind of going off of rough math and everything for things. Bum, bum, put it in, bum. Kind of a quiet match, almost. Should I clear that? I think we're supposed to let them have... Yeah, domination, you're supposed to let the other team have a position. Because then the spawning gets all sporadic if they don't have a spot. Yeah, it's much better for domination to control 2 points instead of holding all 3. Unless you're really destroying the other team, which seems to be what's going on here. A little weird. Hmm. The PS6 Pro mid-gen? Well, if we go off of the numbers, it'll be 4 years after the PS6 comes out, so the PS6 Pro should be in 2031. Yeah, and then the PlayStation Next Gen usually comes about 3.5 years after that. You gotta give it to PlayStation, they are pretty consistent on the releases of things. People complain a lot about, like, lack of exclusives and whatnot, which is fair because there is a lack of like stuff that takes advantage of these hard consoles, but like they do get that hardware out like clockwork in the modern era. So yeah, probably 2031, the PS6 Pro. The other question is when they're gonna shove that handheld out the door. Probably maybe after, well, I guess if they're getting the PlayStation 6 in 2027, that would mean maybe the handheld's pushed or is coming out later on, so like 2028, 2029? It's hard to get this stuff all pinned down, if that makes sense. Because originally the hardware, this stuff from legal documents for buying Activision Blizzard, the PlayStation 6 and the next Xbox weren't supposed to come out till late fall fall 2028, but obviously that's been moved up. I'm assuming PlayStation's got moved up because of Xbox is getting moved up. It's really fascinating, honestly. Quite fascinating. The patient gamer always wins. I wouldn't say on hardware, I'd say on software the patient gamer always wins. Do you see that stuff where they're talking about a lot of executives or whatever, or a couple want video games to cost like $100 US? That I don't think is sustainable. Gaming is starting to get really expensive. Like I've been saying for a long time, that the price of games should technically be a lot higher because it's never kept up with inflation, but there's more gamers now. But the other thing too is like, if they increase the prices of the games, even at like $70, I think it is now US a game, I believe. I don't think it's 60 anymore, is it? Because in Canada it's like 90 or $100 or something. It's fucking ridiculous. But like, they're not selling as many copies of these games. Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of games are struggling to actually sell at 70, and I think bopping it up another $30 is going to be diminishing returns in regards to less overall sales. And usually they want more overall sales because then they have microtransactions to more people, right? And then they make more money, but I don't know. GTA 6 could get away with that price tag, but I think it would, I don't think other games could. Because, like, Suicide Squad did terrible. Imagine if Suicide Squad on a baseline cost an extra $30 or $40. That game would have fucking super died. Super died. Yeah. Huge difference. Oh yeah, it's mostly the drives between the current gen and last gen are so much slower. A PS3 gamer. That's where the best gaming is. But only if you get one of those big fat PS3s that plays the PS2 games. Yeah. That's what I was saying is like, you already have people that are paying the extra premiums for the higher tiers, but like you're still mostly having people at lower tiers, and it's... I just don't think it would be good for sales. The hell's a Tesla TV? I've never heard about that thing in my life. See, and the funny thing, I think console generations should be shorter because the technology is evolving so much. Then you get such pushback where people want their Series X or PS5 to be like the main console they play on for 13 years, and I'm just like, no wonder consoles are just fucked. People think console gens are supposed to last over a decade. Ooh, whole thing is just ruined. I actually think it was the elongated 360 PS3 era that just ruined console gaming. People got way too used to consoles lasting too long. This is like a balance, right? You want a healthy market where things are growing and they're selling hardware. But you also want value as a consumer, and something broke somewhere. And I think it's the tail end of the 360 PS3 gen where just everything got fucking messed up. Well, I don't know if it was necessarily gaming going corporate. I think, like, you could say that, yes, but I think it was more corporations realizing that gaming was worth a lot of money, as opposed to it becoming corporate. I think it was more the other way around, where they're like, oh, damn, you can make a lot of money in these things. Because it was always corporations that owned these gaming companies, and they were always like, oh, we're making money, and, you know, blah, 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 it's good. But I think there was a certain point where they're like, oh, wow, no, you can actually make a lot of money off of video games. I think it was them learning more about microtransactions, where they're like, whoa, 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 so we could sell people a full copy of a game, and then we could sell them DLC at, like, a premium. And then we can also sell them, like, gun skins and stuff, and they're like, oh my god. There's a lot of money in this. So I guess you could say it is more corporate-oriented now, but back in the day, it was just them startling upon the fact that there is actually really limitless amounts of money you can make if you have a successful game. Why it's kind of a bummer that Battlefield never tries to be Battlefield anymore. They're always chasing COD stuff. And yeah, it's probably gonna be the end of them there. Switch 2 looks pretty good. Yeah, I actually really excited about that one. I think it looks nice, larger. I hope they fix the Joy-Con drift issue. Trying to film some Switch 2 stuff, but my like left Joy-Con is just like the stick drift is just unusable. It just needs to get me through a few, like 6 more months to look good. We're totally cool, Switch. But you know what's even cooler than the Switch, guys? Liking the stream, subscribing's great donations, cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. Yeah. Yeah. The wet dream of every shareholder. Yeah, there's a lot of money focus in gaming nowadays. But it makes sense, like, you gotta, you know, pay people to make the games, maintain the games, build stuff for the games. If your game isn't a big success, then the whole thing, like, dies, and your whole company can disappear with one flop now. Gaming's really weird. It's gonna have to find a more sustainable approach in the near future, or it's just gonna implode. Or the market will just change. I don't think gaming's going anywhere, because you can be an indie developer, and you can create a game that's like, you know, Minecraft out of nowhere and become like a huge success overnight. Other markets, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that in film. You could kind of do that in music, but not really. For like gaming, you could be some guy that just makes a mobile app, and like your mobile app takes off, and you make like millions and hundreds of millions of dollars. And it can happen overnight. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Taking pre-orders for the Switch? I have no idea. I don't think so yet. There's not even a release date or a price, is there? Yeah. I think you'd also be surprised by how driven a lot of the people that are developers are for making profits, because they usually have bonuses tied to how well games perform. The industry is very different from what somebody perceives the industry as, and then how the industry actually is behind the scenes. It's a lot different than what you might expect.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Yeah.
Enemy grenade.
Ba-dum. Oh, and I think tomorrow we're doing Return to Castle Wolfenstein co-op, but I'm not sure.
Hardpoint is active.
Yeah.
Hardpoint is secure.
We kind of flung around the idea in my group of pals, and I don't think anyone has confirmed with me if we're doing it tomorrow or not, so...
Deploying sector.
I don't know if we're doing it tomorrow, so... You would think the guy organizing it would know, but... Not a clue. Yeah, I don't even know if the co-op works. We haven't even been able to test it yet. So, yeah. Goodbye GTA 5 stream. Oh, you know we're gonna do that. GTA. Well, you'd think GTA is a reliable moneymaker, but there's a lot of things that could go wrong. Like, I'm assuming it's a certain thing that, like, that game is gonna sell really, really well, because everyone's gonna be curious about it. But there is also potential where GTA doesn't necessarily totally take off. Remember Red Dead 2? You would have assumed Red Dead 2 would have had a thriving multiplayer, and, you know, the multiplayer for Red Dead 2 was basically dead the same week it released. And it's, like, minuscule compared to what GTA Online is. Hell, I don't even think when GTA 5 came out that you would think you would still be playing the multiplayer of that game as your primary GTA 10 years later. I don't think that would have been even a thought. And, you know, all kinds of things can happen, man. There could be, like, bad word of mouth. There could be, you know, technical issues that cause problems that people don't like. Maybe people just don't find the next GTA is good for multiplayer. There's all kinds of things that could take the wind out of their sails. There's a lot of money on hand for that one. You played the multiplayer a year ago? Yeah, it's RTCW, I think. Industry. Well, yeah, well, I mean, everything for every industry has to evolve and change over time, right? It just depends on how you perceive gaming. Because, like, a lot of people perceive gaming as, like, art, and then some people are like, it's business, and then some people are like, it's for fun and stuff. Every industry has challenges and grows and changes. It's just gaming is still relatively young, so it's still trying to, like, I think, sort out, like, you know, mediums. It's not like the film industry, which has been around for a very long time, and even that, the film industry has completely changed in the last 10 years because of, like, streaming and that, right? Like, it's completely been upended. And that could happen for gaming, too. There's all kinds of changes. It's just fascinating. Like, even in my lifespan, you know, going from, like, you know, what basically I saw the formation of, like, 3D gaming kind of grow from its infancy, and, you know, the dawn of microtransactions, and then battle passes, and there was online passes were a thing, and microtransaction becoming a thing, DLC, season passes, the battle passes, passes for your asses. It's changed a lot. And then, like, the push for online gaming. You know, like, when I was, like, little, like, online gaming stuff, like, I saw people do, like, original Xbox stuff when it first came out, and I was like, whoa, and it was cool, but, like, now everyone does online gaming regularly. Phone gaming's changed a lot, too. Yeah, it's freaking crazy. Oh, yeah, the Red Dead Redemption 2. The community was so mean, man. They were hog-tying me on the horse and stuff. But yeah, I mean, like, Rockstar, they dropped Red Dead Redemption 2 multiplayer like a rock. Like, literally at launch when it didn't take off and wasn't making the money like they wanted it to be making the money. It's like, Red Dead 1 multiplayer is, like, pretty beloved still to this day, I would say. But, like, Red Dead 2 just... You rarely ever hear anyone talk about that, except for people pissed that it just didn't do anything. It's fascinating. Yeah. You like Red Dead 2 multiplayer? Yeah, I mean, it was fine and stuff, but, like, let's be real here, like, no one plays it. It was, like, dead within, like, a few weeks or something, and, like, Rockstar never really supported it or tried to build it up or anything. It is funny, though, that, like, what the fuck? Why am I looking the other way? The hell? It is funny that, like, one of the most successful selling games of, like, all time, which is Red Dead 2, has, like, a dead multiplayer. Like, any other company, other than, like, Take-Two, like Rockstar, would have kept supporting Red Dead 2 Online because, you know, that game is hugely fucking successful, but because it's not, like, GTA levels of money, like, online, they're just like, eh, who cares? Like, that's wild, man. Like, Ubisoft, they would literally go into, like, the Hunger Games at a chance of winning a game that sold as well, or more games that sold as well as, like, Red Dead 2 did. They'd enter the Hunger Games. That would save Ubisoft. Kind of funny. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders. I'm really hoping Nintendo sends that to review, but I didn't even get offered Donkey Kong. I'm gonna have to like email them or something, I think. Could be like, no Donkey Kong? This is the first game they haven't
Requesting care package.
offered to send me in like 2 years or something like that. I'm a little flabbergasted. I was like, ah, fuck. I was like, Nintendo, I thought we were building something here.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint is active.
Requesting CUAV above.
And they'd be like, you need to like, I actually wanted to stream Donkey Kong. I'm like, what the hell? It's not my fault. Mario and Luigi Brothership, whatever that was so boring. It was so boring, man. I wanted Donkey Kong. That would have been a fun stream.
We've taken control.
I don't know. We'll see how it all works out with the Switch 2. I have a great battle plan set up. Even if I have to buy it, it's not a big deal. It's just trying to get my hands on one. I gotta email my NVIDIA guy. Ugh, so much work to do. I want to get back to a point where I'm so ahead of my scheduling stuff that I can just like relax for a day. That'd be nice. Like one of my buddies that helps me like find like emails and stuff for that, he's like going on vacation for a few weeks. And I'm like, must be fucking nice.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Stream talking about the leaks. Yeah, I don't think they care about that kind of stuff. You're both monitored and not monitored by companies. Yeah. Maybe they think I didn't cover Mario. I don't know. There was an issue one time where they thought I didn't cover it, one of the games, and I was like, I did a video on it right here, and they're like, oh, that could be a thing. And I guess I could just email them and be like, Donkey Kong? Didn't think I need it. Usually they offer it to me, and I was just like, what the hell? Yeah, because that didn't show up in my email today. Maybe it'll just pop up tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. If not, I'll send them a little message about it, I guess. Lots of other stuff going on, so it's not a priority, but still. Did Xbox Game Pass Ultimate also got Xbox Live? Xbox Live doesn't exist anymore. They renamed Xbox Live Xbox Game Pass Core because they're trying to boost their sales numbers and then actually, or Game Pass numbers, and they actually lost some subscribers. But yeah, Game Pass Ultimate includes Xbox Live, which is now Game Pass Core. It's really messy. I have a video that kind of explains it, but I need to redo it for this year because they added another tier list or something, but yeah. It's a mess, but you get online play with Game Pass Ultimate. Xbox Live Gold free game. You used to get 4 free games every month. Xbox got rid of that. PlayStation still does that, eh? Where you get your free games every month. Yeah. I thought I was going to win all the admiration and love of the world. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, but I remember I used to get free games. Those were fun ones to do videos on. They came up with some excuse that they ran out of things or something. I was like, unbelievable. Did I get another Battle Pass token? I did. Gonna finish the Battle Pass. Anana Nade. Oh, okay. I got 2 tiers left, guys. 2 tiers left. And then the COD coins are mine. And weird woman with orange hair. Yes. Just for some 360 games? Well, I mean, it was still free games that you got every month. And Xbox One games, too. But You guys don't remember the legendary Pool FX for like 3 or 4 months straight? No one can ever forget Pool FX. I wanted to play on Vault because it's a map we never get to play on, and it's slightly less crappy than those other maps. Oh, Nuketown again. You appreciate the work I do? Oh, thanks. How could you forget, Thomas, like the stream? It's like your one job when you come at your man. Who would have thought we'd miss the 4 terrible games with the gold we got? I know, right? Fuck. That's how bad it's gotten on Xbox, where we're missing games with gold. Remember when they tried to double the price of it? And, you know, threw like Gears of War in it one month, and they're like, okay, we hear your complaints, we're just gonna do this one freebie this month. And I'm like, oh, okay, well there goes that idea. I can't believe they thought they could get away with doubling the price of gold. That was so fucking stupid. That's where again I say I literally don't think Xbox actually knows what they're doing. And a lot of people are like, they're a $1 trillion company, they have all the math, they know everything, and I'm like, I really don't think they do, otherwise they wouldn't have tried to do 100 million Game Pass subscribers by like, what was it, 2030? Otherwise they wouldn't have thought that they'd sell 100 million Series XS's. I really actually don't think they know what they're doing. Damn it. If you've lapsed your gold account, you'll have access to free games. You better give it. No, they're for a long time until they changed it. Until they changed it, you were given your games to own. They claimed that getting rid of the ownership part of it actually gave us better games, which they were so full of shit on. But no, for a very long time, the games were yours to keep, even if you stopped subscribing. But I mean, like, how many people stop subscribing anyways, right? Like, you kind of just keep with it because you needed to play multiplayer, right? But, like, no, it wasn't until I think, like, a little bit into the Xbox One, or it was when they started doing Xbox One games, that's when you stopped having, like, ownership over the stuff if you're sub-lapsed. But, like, before that, no, you actually did own those games, whether you were subscribed or not. Yeah, that was a thing back in the day. Chucky? Is Chucky in Dead by Daylight? Did I miss that? They added anything good to Dead by Daylight recently? I think I missed the December drop, and I said, fuck it, I'll just cover the next month, but... When's the next collab for that? Besides, the concept of ownership on these games is so skewed these days anyways, right? Even if you buy anything digitally, you don't technically own it. Even if you buy a physical copy of the game, you don't own it. Like, a lot of people on the comments on videos, like, every day I have to explain to at least one person that, like, when you buy a disc on Xbox, you don't own that copy. Like, it's a key to a digital copy. Because, like, some people, they're like, literally, I think yesterday, there was somebody who was like, if I put in the Gears of War 3 disc, can I just play off the disc? They're like, because something about slow internet or bad internet or something, they're like, can I just run it off the disc? And I was like, no, you can't at all. It downloads the digital copy, dude. That's how it works for any Xbox game. And I know PlayStation, there's like a few games that allow you to actually download it off the disc, but even those usually have to download updates, right? Like, and yeah, even ownership-wise, buying a disc, you don't have ownership over it. And, you know, the terms of service and blah blah blah. So game ownership in general is such a gray area, which is stupid, but it is a gray area. Like, I kind of thought back when I was playing, like, RuneScape when I was a kid, I sort of assumed we would have digital ownership over digital items someday, but it seems like digital rights to things have, like, actually, like, regressed over time. Yeah. Ordering Bully. You can just buy it digitally on the Xbox, man. It's not delisted. Xbox Live Silver? Yeah, that was like the most useless fucking thing ever, dude. I remember that. But you know what's not useless, guys? Liking the stream, subscribing, great donations, cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There is also that Amazon store affiliate link. Damn it. But yeah, Xbox, what could you do with Xbox Silver? I think there was like, you could do 2-player chat, couldn't play multiplayer, it was fucking worthless. It was gold or nothing. Gold or nothing. Dead by Daylight Dungeons and Dragons event? That sounds lame. You bought a physical copy and got a code? That's becoming more popular too. Where I kind of sit there and I'm like, what's the point of owning a physical copy at all if there's not even a disc? But I tell you, man, discs, they're not going to be in this industry much longer. It's going to be cartridges because Nintendo's the only one making that happen. Bravo to Nintendo for the way they do things. I mean, personally, I don't want to own any physical stuff, but now I've got all these fucking 360 original Xbox discs. Ugh. It's a shame that one patent thing that Microsoft had never panned out. They were gonna have a system where you could like go to a Microsoft store or like a kiosk, and you could hand in your physical copy and they'd give you a digital copy. That would have been cool. You know, have something like King Kong the video game and like digitize it would have been sick. Yeah, we actually lost, when people complained about the launch of Xbox One, we actually lost digital rights. Because the Americans wanted to have disc sharing or whatever. Could have fucking had selling of discs on the Xbox. Ugh. Sucks to suck. Should you get Sonic 3? Like Sonic 3 the movie? Sonic 3 the video game? What are you talking about, Zero? You gotta give me some information. It was in theaters for months, dude. We'll buy it digitally if you want to watch it. It's great. It's an enjoyable film. Thanks for becoming a channel member. What is that photo of that you've got there? Is that like various women, or is that a specific one? Yeah. No, Sonic 3, like the movie Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was one of the true joys of cinema I've had. I love that film. It was so beautiful. It was basically, they took like something I loved when I was a kid, like Sonic Adventure 2, and they made like the perfect adaptation of it. It was so good. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, you know. Went to the screening for it. Bought myself a Stella, watched the film. It was lovely. Live and learn. Crazy. Yeah, you probably should have watched it in the theaters, Zero. You would have loved it more. I thought you were the one that watches things in the theater all the time, and you don't go watch Sonic? Wow. You know, Paramount's out there giving you peak cinema, and you can't even go support them in the theaters. Alright, Zero, that's 2 Paw Patrol movie watches for you. 2 Paw Patrol watches. Yeah. Live and learn. Oh my god, that film is so peak. I should get like the 4K of it. I think I have the 4Ks of the other Sonics. Not that I ever have time to watch movies. But when I buy my house, I will. Oh my god. I'll have a day where I just get up and I like sit there on my couch all by myself and I crack a Stella because somehow I've gained more money and I can like buy Stella as well. And I'll sit there on my one little cozy couch with my cozy little blanket with my Stella and I'll watch Sonic the Hedgehog. It's gonna be great.
Hardpoint identified.
Maybe I'll have guinea pigs too. We can watch it together. Yes.
Hardpoint active.
Crush 40. They realized they weren't making. Yeah, I heard about that. Where Crush 40. I think from what I understand is Crush 40 didn't realize that they owned their music, which I think is kind of funny. And Sega's just been using it casually for like 20 years or something, and now they're like, hey, what the fuck? Because Paramount, I guess, actually properly paid them because you know movies have to do that. And then yeah, they're just sitting there and they're like, what the hell? I mean, I would be too if I realized that like I wasn't getting paid for something that I was, you know, supposed to get paid for like 20 years. But I think that kind of sucks for Sonic fans because then that music's gonna be like less available. Yeah. Do I buy 4K movies digitally or physically? I don't really buy movies. If I am buying like a film to like own it, I'll buy it like the 4K. I have a collection of digital films, but yeah, I haven't really been into that for a long time. Before I did the streaming, I used to sit there and I watched 2 or 3 movies a night, or 2 movies a night usually. I watched a lot of films that way over a couple of years, but nowadays it's like I literally never have time to watch movies unless it's like I'm going to a theater to do it, or I'm catching it while someone else is watching it and I just sit there and watch it. Or if I stream a movie through streaming, but otherwise, yeah, I don't really engage with films that way anymore, which is sad, so hopefully I'll get back into that later. The idea was my channel would be more successful and I'd have more free time and do less work, but my work is only fucking amplified year on year, so yeah. Project Zomboid. If it ever comes to console, I'll probably check it out, I would imagine. Is it on console? I don't think it's on console, is it? Is it? I don't think it's on console. I wanted, man, I've always wanted RuneScape on console too. My Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow Hedgehog copies. Yeah, they're probably up in value and stuff after the movie, right? Zomboid. Yeah, I think I've heard of Zomboid. I might even have it on PC, actually. But I don't know. I have this large Steam library of games, but yeah, I don't really ever do much Steam stuff. Like, if I get the 5090, I could do some more videos on games running on it and stuff, but the problem is if I get serious about doing PC stuff, I'd have to get serious about buying like a new stick for like more storage, and then probably more RAM and stuff too. Ugh. Better monitor as well I'd have to get. Fucking PCs are such a money sink. You like get into the high end of it. Yeah, not PC. Well, if it comes to console at some point, I'm sure I'll stream it and play it probably. The reason you didn't go? You can still go right now, Zero. It's still in the theaters. You deserve to enjoy Sonic 3 on the big screen. In all its cinematic glory. To see Jim Carrey rock out like it's still the 1990s. Have you ever guys seen... Actually, I caught this last week. I think it's called Once Bitten or something like that. I believe it's the debut of Jim Carrey. It's his first film, and it's like a teenage... Like, he doesn't really fit into it, but it's like one of those teenage comedy kind of movies that were popular back in the day. And he's like becoming a vampire or something. There's like this woman that's trying to like seduce him, and it's got like this one woman in it, and she's kind of pretty rocking too. But yeah, it's a kind of neat film. PC's always about buying more. Well, that's my thing too, is it's like, well, if I buy the 5090 and I want to do videos on it, seriously do videos on it, I'll need like another NVMe drive that's like got enough space, and that costs a few $100s. I should have bought the one that was on sale over Christmas. And then it's like, well, my monitor doesn't do high frame rates, and I've been meaning to buy a better monitor for a long time, so I should get on that. so I can have a better reading setup too.
Hardpoint is
And then it's like the monitors that are nice cost however fucking much. And it's like I'd have to do a lot of PC videos and actually have success on PC videos. And
Requesting CO.
ugh, fucking investing is so expensive. Like the PlayStation 5 Pro, like I said, that thing paid for itself week, 2 weeks tops. Totally paid for, making money off of it. Like the Switch 2, that thing should be cheaper. It'll pay for itself in like, you know, probably a few days, not like a day or two doing stuff on it. Xbox obviously got those free to review, so that's just pure money on those things. But
hostiles have the hard point.
yeah, PC a little trickier. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be weird because I have to do a different setup if we're doing PC. I have to do the webcam thing because I don't think Return to Castle Wolfie has like controller support. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
You guys never let me know that the webcam moves around when I do PC streaming too, which is a problem.
They've taken the lead.
Let's see if I actually get Kevin to chat tonight, so we can test this out. Ugh, so much work.
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
If you ever won the lottery, you'd get your own movie-like theater at home and buy a movie theater place. That's nice to know.
Located.
I thought you would celebrate by doing a very large donation in the chat, but I hope you enjoy your cinematic dreams of owning a movie theater. I'm gonna tell you this now, Zero. The movie, like, cinema industry, there's like no money in it, dude. You don't want to get caught up in that. Trust me, there's like no money in running a theater. Like the cost of it and everything like that, and the fact that movies are like struggling more and more these days to like really have big numbers. It's just a money thing for you, even if you're rich. You'd have to be really passionate about it, I think.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
iRacing? Oh god, you want to get like a big like the setup with like the 3 monitors and stuff like that? Yeah, that's just. It's cool if you're really into that, but it is fucking expensive to do that.
Hostiles have the hard point.
If you really wanted to get into it, you'd actually have a better chance of like seeing someone else trying to like sell and get out of doing it, because you'd get a better deal. I sometimes see people do like selling sets of like the chairs and all that on like for pretty good prices, but like I'm not into it, so I don't need it. But yeah, you'll have the theater all to yourself. Hey, Sonic's still doing pretty well on its tail end, man. It's still growing and making money. For PC, you need 2 to 3 years. I mean, consoles fall behind a lot more than PCs do. Like, if you really invest in a PC, you can, like, your PC can last for, like, well longer than a console can. Like, well longer than a console can. Like, I got, like, the 4090 and stuff. It's like, I probably really realistically wouldn't need to upgrade for, like, 10 or so years if I was a regular user, but, you know, obviously I like to keep up with things. But, yeah, it all depends on your situation, stuff like that. You'll donate $1.99 if you win the lottery? Oh, wow, that's so generous. You know, it all adds up, Zero, so, you know, you shouldn't laugh about that.
Hostiles have the hard
There's so many people out there that aren't channel members that could be.
Task LGBR against my target.
Yeah, but basically, if I got the 5090, I would just, like, copy what I do with the Series X and the PS5 and stuff, and just show a bunch of old games running on it. Mind-melting cyberpunk visuals, oh my god. I would mod the ever-living fuck out of cyberpunk. I mean, I already can, though. Like, I already get, like, what, 200 frames or something with DLSS at 4K? It's like, I think I even get, like, path traced at, like, 90 FPS or something. It's not like I'm struggling for high-end visuals, but it would be more the finesse of the 5090, and, you know, maybe attract more of a PC crowd on here would be good. I'm trying to find new ways to grow my channel. The only way to do that is to get into other, like, platform ecosystems. It's the only way.
Hostiles have captured
And the
the
nature
hard
photos, obviously. People love that. Yeah. Vaylander, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Where were you for Jurassic Park, Vaylander? Do you want to see the dinos get eaten? Rawr, rawr, rawr. I took him as a meat shield. Why is it so hard to execute people? There we go. She stole my kill! No, no, okay, I got it. For a second there, I thought someone stole that. I was like, are you kidding me? That was like robbery. I mean, that person wanted to steal it. Yeah, you'd move to Texas or Florida. That's your goal if you win the lottery, would be to move to Texas or Florida? Why? Oh, is it because you don't have to pay, like, whatever those certain taxes or something like that? Yeah, isn't that a big thing in the US? You go to Florida or Texas because of the... Yeah, I don't think you have to pay income taxes or something, right? Is that, like... I think that's Texas, right? Hmm. Which would be, I guess, kind of appealing. New York? I wouldn't call New York a great vacation place, personally, but yeah. You saw last night's stream? Oh, did you, Vaylander? Where were all your inquisitive thoughts on the dinosaurs? I thought for sure you'd be in the chat going, oh my god, don't die by the dino, Sky. Oh no! That's the kind of feedback and responses I've been looking for from you, man. Oh my god, she got eaten by a dino. With an accent, too. I expect with an accent. A noble accent.
Hardpoint identified. Enemy killed.
Faye's always dropping the ball. Also, where's Ultimate Dominion been? I wanted him to comment on the Starfield Doom mod. I thought that would have been right up that guy's alley. Or the Doom 3 video, too. I thought he'd be all over that. I guess not. He's been busy. Weather, food, politics, and food. Okay. Most people do it for the tax incentive, Zero. Usually if you're rich, you want to make sure you keep more of your money.
The lead is ours.
That's the only sad part about buying a house, is like... I literally will lose the advantage of my wealth just making wealth for me.
Feel that?
Like, there's a certain point where if you, like, have enough, like, money just sitting there and you just do GICs over and over again, you wouldn't even really have to work, honestly. I'm not anywhere near there, but, like, I can kind of do the rough math on it, and it's like... There literally is a threshold where your money just makes money forever.
Given up the lead. Hardpoint is active.
It's really quite fascinating, honestly. I highly recommend if you guys don't know about financial literature or literature. No, that's not the right word I'm looking for.
Get some napalm on my target.
Literariness, financial. No, that's not it. Looking into financial information and learning about that stuff. You gotta use your money to make money. Yeah, seriously.
Hardpoint knocked down. Hellstorm.
You don't think of the Texas, or you don't think of the taxes? He's just, oh, he's trying to get Shadow Hard again. I know how addicted to Baldur's Gate Baylander is. It's Cyberpunk or Baldur's Gate for that guy. That's all he does. He only comes out of the Baldur's Gate 3 cave to play Baldur's Gate 2.
Hardpoint identified.
Speaking of, like, Dungeons and Dragons stuff, you guys played Neverwinter recently? What the fuck happened to that game, dude? Like, I played it to do a PS5 video on it, like the pro video, and I was just like, what the hell happened? Like, they got rid of, like, all the zones and, like, the gear and stuff. Like, nothing in that game makes sense anymore. Nothing. Nothing at all. I was just like, what the hell? I was very genuinely confused. Putting it all on black. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, if you're good, you can go to the casino and triple it. That's what my father always told me whenever I got money. Go to the casino and triple it. Who needs a house? Think of all the people and, you know, gambling I could do, the people I could buy, the gambling I could do. You do all kinds of stuff with money. You visit Asia a lot. Oh, would you, Zero? What would you be doing in Asia? Mm-hmm. As a rich American that won the lottery. Hmm? I question your motivations. It better be to enjoy the exquisite culture Not be one of those weird guys there. But the weirdest people are the ones that don't like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting the Patreon option and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. You die! I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec. To Thailand? Yeah, that's exactly where Zero would go. Tisk tisk. Oh, thanks for becoming a cookie crumbler there. May your crumbled cookies be ever delicious. Evermore. Always appreciated, man. Something to fire, the fire, the fire. Yeah. I'll be the creepy doll. I guess. Yeah, we know Zero. Sky's chair. Creeper chair says thank you. I thought we'd call it creeper chair. You know, I never got around to doing the video of, like, the skins they sent me. Well, the thing was, okay, like, I wanted to build a good relationship with Secret Lab, and they're like, we're sending you the Minecraft stuff. I was like, great. But then they, like, delayed it by, like, a month or two, month and a half, and then when the skins finally arrived, I was just so busy doing other stuff, I, like, never bothered to do it. I should just get that done, get that out of the way, and just be like, sorry it took so long. Because they sent me these great chair replacement things, so I should do the video. At this point, it's just laziness. Love the content. Oh, thanks, I'm glad you do. Yeah, I appreciate the thanks and stuff. I do work tirelessly at it. See, you can see the tiredness in my eyes. I guess that's one thing I'm definitely good for is reliable, constant content. Except on Thursday, you guys get Assassin's Creed and that's it. Actually, no, never mind. It's not just Assassin's Creed now. It's Assassin's Creed and some Achilles Untold game on the Switch. Don't want to miss Embargo Day on that one. Yeah, don't forget, guys. Assassin's Creed Shadows Thursday. Ooh, wow.
Hacienda Hardpoint.
There will be a video. Bum bum bum.
In the bag.
Yeah. I can't even like talk about it, but it's coming. I kind of wish they'd let us like tease that kind of stuff more.
It's a start. Target down.
Yeah.
That's a bad guy.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum.
Hardpoint located.
Molotov.
Damn. It's actually taken a while to get this battle pass done.
Sending.
I wasn't sure, but yeah. I guess it is like 5 or 6 things per
Jump.
however many hours of the stream, eh? Like, wrap up these battle passes. I don't know, like, does this... I think this game takes longer for battle pass progression compared to Modern Warfare 3-2, right? Because I feel like with 3-2, every, like, 2 matches on double XP was, like, a finished battle pass token.
Hardpoint locked down.
This game, it seems to be, like, 5 or 6. Hmm.
Let's get this show on the road.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum-dum. I don't think there's anything else exciting going on. There's some times of the year where it's just like, there's not a whole lot happening. Oh, like I said earlier, we might maybe IRL streaming for skating tomorrow, but we'll see how the weather is and what kind of work I have to do tomorrow. Yeah. See how busy the work schedule is. We'll have to drive for that.
TACOM, commence watchdog helo mission.
Yeah. Do or die year for Ubisoft? I'd say it's do or die year. Yeah, it is do or die year for Ubisoft. It's more like do or die on Creed Shadows, honestly. I think it's actually more of Shadows will determine how much value or money Ubisoft gets when they sell or how they have to sell themselves. I don't even, like, honestly, I don't even think it's a matter of, like, fuck! That wasn't close enough, come on. I wanted the Dreadnought, fuck. Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of, like, saving the company anymore. I think it literally is just, like, how that company will be sold or, like, cut up is going to be determined by how well Assassin's Creed Shadows does. I mean, I hope Ubisoft is totally fine, but from what I understand, they're kind of being sold or adjusted no matter what happens. Come on, teammates, get them out of that building so I can spawn camp them, please. Thank you.
Hardpoint locked down. Deploy watchdog helo. Do my connection.
God damn it. Yeah, but anyways, I like Ubisoft how they are. They're probably like my closest working with relationship, I'd say, so. It's gonna suck if they're, you know, things change too much.
Hardpoint identified.
Because, yeah, I am rather fond of Ubisoft.
That was a test. You failed.
I think the sad thing about industries changing, too, is, like, companies live, they die, they get shifted, they get sold. I'm also really curious if Ubisoft does get, like, cut up in that, or how that impacts Xbox's cloud deal. Like, I guess theoretically, now, like, the US would be more favorable for Microsoft to not have any sort of issues, but they've already made an agreement with the EU, so that would be hard to go back on.
Establish watchdog on station above.
Yeah, it's the MP5.
Cryptid's on there.
Avatar underperformed. It just underperformed. Star Wars Outlaws badly underperformed. I think it cost them like 100-something million or something like that. Like, it badly underperformed. Fuck, this thing looks bling bling, eh?
Hardpoint located.
Yeah. But we're gonna have to, like, see what the damage is, basically, when, again, the fiscal or the quarterlies, well, for the company, depending on what they do, comes out in the next, you know, late January, February kind of times, right? Then we'll kind of have a rough, better idea of the numbers.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Watch out! Grenade!
So bummed out I didn't get that Dreadnought. It was like right there for my grabbing.
CIA's a bunch of proud master. They won't forget
Yeah, it was like that close.
I'm impressed.
Do 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 do. I was first. Let me do that dumb dance. Oh, come on. That was the type of match that should have finished with a fucking battle pass. Oh, this is so stupid. I kind of wish I had more to grind on this, but I don't know if like, had I not been streaming this a lot, I probably would have finished this off. It's not that bad to finish this. And I'm curious if this did well enough that they're going to do this every season going forward, or if they're just going to be like, eh. Or was it testing ground for financials? What the hell is this character? Goliath. Well, that's weird looking. Kind of like her orange vibe. I could put Unreal ranked Fortnite player in the titles. Is that gonna like draw extra viewers in? Being like Fortnite Unreal. I was actually thinking of that. Was doing a Fortnite stream and having Unreal in the title. Gotta grind out my Godzilla. Why do you have to grind out Godzilla? I paid money for the battle pass or whatever. Well, I guess I got it for free, but still. I gotta decide if I want to buy Hatsune Miku or not. I'm like, ugh. I mean, it's like, it's kind of dumb, but like at the same time, it's awesome. I'm so on the edge. It's like, is Fortnite a phase right now, or am I gonna actually be into it in the long term? Like, we always come back to Fortnite in little ways here or there, but like, is it a long-term time investment? I don't know. It's so hard to choose. Yeah, I can put that in the title. Unreal Fortnite Ballistic. Champion. Nah, Champion's lower level. Unreal Fortnite player.
Beginning capture.
Unreal level for it sounds more like a buzzword, like I'm an Unreal player, but not like I'm a rank of Unreal.
Charlie secured.
I guess people that play that game would know what that means.
Bravo locked.
Yeah, in the future, actually, if I stream Fortnite, I kind of just want to do Ballistic, not even like the Battle Royale. Because it's like the bots in the Battle Royale just ruin that game. Fuck.
They're taking C.
They never had a level grind for skins, so this is a new thing that you have to level grind for fucking Godzilla. It's really a pain in the ass, dude. This is like, I've already played a lot of that recently, and it's like I've almost unlocked. I played, actually, I buddied up with Godzilla today. Me and him, we were tearing it up out there, I tell you. That Godzilla skin is sweet. It's not like the shitty skin they had for Call of Duty. Like, it's actually an awesome skin. Kind of makes you wonder why the COD skin was so bad. It's like in Fortnite, Godzilla's freaking... I'm in the building! Godzilla's awesome looking. Kong I don't like as much because they gave him that crappy yellow arm. What the fuck is this? What is he using? Is he in the Dreadnought or something? What is that that's like blasting us like this? How did they get that already? The match just started too. Make it make sense.
Taking A.
Taking the objective.
Make it make sense. But yeah, Godzilla's pretty sweet.
Losing B.
Kong I probably would have grabbed if he was like not yellow armed. Mecha Godzilla, I'm always indifferent on that character. He's cool, but he's like, eh. But it kind of feels like the Fortnite Monsters tie-in is like a year late or something, because like the movies came out like a year ago. Really doesn't make sense to me. Feels like that got delayed and something else got pushed ahead. Yeah, because like they're promoting a movie that's been out for that while. And a short neck. Well, you know, it works. Let's talk about the COD skin. Oh, fuck. Why is there even a ledge for you to, like, fall down in there and not be able to get back up? I had to destroy that stupid frickin' trophy system. I hate trophies. They're, like, the worst thing they ever added to COD. It just, like, it diminishes the value of a grenade. And it's just unrealistic. Right? At least I think so. I don't know. Yeah, Xbox could have at least given us like one of the older CODs for Game Pass or something this month. That would have been nice. They could have been streaming like COD 2 multiplayer or something for a bit.
Take it B.
Oh, there we go, a token. We got one left to get after this. Nice. And it fits the stream slot for the night, I guess. There are worse games I could have played. Dude. You think they're gonna do other monsters? Well, they got Mothra in there as a backpack or something? A glider Mothra? I feel like if Fortnite goes on long enough, it'll eventually have everything in it. Eventually. You have whole matches of just monsters-based Fortnite matches.
I'll take it. Don't let them get close.
I wonder if they'll ever add back catalog versions of Godzilla. It would be funny to have all these different iterations of Godzilla from over the years. You can have like the original, he's like in black and white and stuff. That'd be kind of funny.
Enemy mine, front.
Enemy RCXD detected. Take a Bravo underway.
Yeah, this month is weird because I've like basically gone through the Fortnite Battle Pass and over leveled. And then I'm finishing the COD Battle Pass too. This is a very off month for me. Very, very bizarre.
Another body.
January is always weird. Anyone else find January just like this odd month?
We're losing Charlie. We've lost Charlie.
Enemy grenade.
Bravo.
It's like too cold to properly do stuff. Ugh.
LDPR incoming.
TACOM. Launching UAV.
And that doll is unsettling. Very unsettling.
Secure at C. Losing B.
Frank thrown.
Bravo lost.
Damn. Before Xbox dies, at Arbiter and ODSTs. I think even with Xbox dying, I'm sure other characters could get added to Fortnite. They'll probably do that to celebrate Halo coming to like, you know, like PlayStation and Nintendo. They'll probably add more Halo characters to Fortnite or something to generate interest as a marketing scheme. Gotta get Arbiter. The Arbiter. It'd be pretty cool to have Cortana. I'd buy that in a heartbeat. They probably add someone dumb like Atriox or something.
Watch out. Grenade captured. Protect my six.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
Imagine if Fortnite had been around since like the 2010s or something, or 2000, late 2000s. Could add all kinds of skins. Captain Price.
Enemy grenade.
The ultimate Fortnite tie-in. Call of Duty. Have a ghost skin, I bet that's would sell well. Get mad at Valander? I'm always mad at Valander. Can't believe he would do that thing that he did. Can he ever be forgiven, truly? I think that's up to the people to decide. It's just hard to get by his incredibly bad attitude. I got a medal called Turned On. That's odd. The Gears collab. I'm surprised they actually swung that. I wonder how much Xbox had to pay to actually get that in there, because I don't think Gears of War is like a hot ticket. He's a double agent? Yeah, I don't think Gears is necessarily a hot ticket that made a lot of money for Fortnite. Has it even been back ever? Like, I don't even think they've updated the skins, really. Like Kate and Marcus, I don't think they can wear the bunny shoes. Which iconic PlayStation game character would I add to the PS edition of Halo? Well, right now it'd be Helldivers, dude, because he's like, you know, the iconic thing going on there. PlayStation character in Halo? How would that even work? Halo doesn't really do operators, does it? Oh, maybe Halo Infinite does. I don't know, PlayStation. What PlayStation character would even fit into Halo? They don't really have iconic space versions, like even Killzone's just like kind of generic trooper guys. Maybe Resistance, bro? I really don't know, honestly. Halo. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. You'd more likely be able to fit like a PlayStation character in Gears because it's like a third-person shooter kind of thing, honestly. Halo being a space shooter. But Halo never had that stuff. They had like armor combinations. You'd actually be better off adding things to Halo that they already could. Like, I am genuinely fucking shocked that Halo Infinite hasn't had like a Doom tie-in. Like to add like the Doom character to it or something. Or like, hell, you could probably swing Skyrim if you try hard enough. Or Starfield as a character in there. Or like any tie-in at all, man. Specifically, Doom would make a ton of sense as a character in Halo, as like a skin you could buy, like an armor skin. It makes so much sense. Like ungodly amounts of sense to do that. Astrobot at the end of Reach, he just comes and helps you out. That would be funny. It'd be as funny as trying to get people to like the stream that don't. Not funny at all. Subscribe, it's great. Donations, cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. Yeah. Snipers. I think we won.
Perfect execution. The Pantheon's probably pissing
Do you think they enjoyed that as much as I did?
T-Sum. Okay, what do you got, T-Sum? Oh, damn, T-Sum's tearing it up, guys. Now we exclusively do the dumb dance. It's weirder without the music. Could you imagine having a display setup like that? He does like a stupid shovel thing. A Battletoads level and Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight does lots of tie-overs, doesn't it? The Battletoads. I like the Battletoads. I take it the Battletoads reboot didn't go over well, probably because of stupid ass mini games. Because they haven't done another Battletoads game, which sucks. Because, like, the beat-em-up part of Battletoads was really, really good. But, like, everything else in that game is terrible. Specifically those awful mini-games. What were they thinking? A Kratos boss fight in Shovel Knight? Must be nice to be a game that gets away with that kind of a tie-in, eh? Very few games get that. Unless you're on PC. Steam, Valve, they just let the Left 4 Dead characters be in anything almost, it feels like. Alright, here we go. One more Battle Pass token. 99%. Then all of this useless crap is like, what is this wunderbar? Is it a gumball that just gives me like a ray gun? Kills? They're not making a new kill zone, dude. Like, I think any entry in the Horizon series outsold the entirety of the Killzone franchise. They're not doing another Killzone. If they are, it would be another developer, because it's like they're not gonna leave Horizon. They make bank off those games, dude. Makes me wonder if they're gonna make another franchise after they've done the third one or what.
Hardpoint.
Hold the
Capture
hardpoint.
objective.
It's kind of weird that I play as a giant, squeaky, creepy doll in this.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Look like I'm designed to sanitize all of society in the worst of ways. Damn.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the
I think there's like 7 days left too in this. I'm gonna have to ask my COD guy for more COD coins. I wonder if it'll be too soon because I just asked for the Squid Game pack. We'll see what he says. I like how my contacts to like me, so I try not to push too much from things. COD killed Killzone. I think Killzone just was never that big of a franchise. Like, obviously it got like, you know, 4 entries or so, like 4 mainline entries and some spin-offs, but I don't think it ever quite... Like, PlayStation was trying to chase their version of a shooter game that was like Halo, and I don't think they ever really got that in that era. Like, obviously they have Helldivers now, but like, they never... You know, they never quite got that during the PlayStation 3 era, because they tried it with Resistance, they tried it with Killzone. I think they had some other games. Was there like Haze or something that was exclusive? And none of that stuff really panned out or anything. Because back in the day, kids, everyone was trying to be a Halo killer before COD took over.
Hardpoint located.
Titanfall, I wish. Fucking Apex, man. Well, then again, I guess technically Apex gives Titanfall the best chance of existing someday, but...
Hostiles have captured
Even
the hardpoint.
Apex, I don't think is... really, like, is Apex even really doing well nowadays? Like, hasn't that one kind of lost all its steam? Yeah, outside of the sports games, I think EA would actually probably be in a little bit of trouble on things, wouldn't they?
Hardpoint locked down.
They definitely don't have franchises put out there like they normally did back historically.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I wonder how badly Dragon Age did. I'm very curious. Because I think the creative director leaving and that's not a good sign.
Hardpoint
It'd be really sad to see BioWare go, but
identified.
you would kind of see a sort of a did it to themselves kind of thing, I guess.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I think the sadder thing would be like they're the only really major gaming studio we have where I live. Like, it's far away from where I live, but still it's like the only regionally large, you know, developer that's here. We'd have to have Mitchell go on and do an IRL stream outside of BioWare when they're closing. Apex is in the doghouse. That's what I was hearing was like, wasn't there like a lot of negativity around it right now or something?
Hardpoint locked down.
Like, I think that's a live service game that's been pretty successful, but I think it's running out of Steam. I don't know, I don't really know what the player numbers are like, but...
Hardpoint located.
And then again, Tarkov, you know, I had a bit of a rough little bit, and now it seems like people totally forgotten about it.
Hardpoint is active.
Well, Rivals is hurting a lot of stuff. I was playing Overwatch 2 the other day to do a pro video on it, and I was just like, meh. I was like, Rivals is a lot more fun than this.
Hardpoint is secure.
Even Tracer couldn't bring me the joy that she once did. Yeah, she's lost her flair.
Authorizing UAV mission.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I was like, why am I doing this when I could be Psylocke? God, I wish this Marvel Rival streams were cooking harder for me. I'd love to stream that all the time.
Net call.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the streams though. There's like hot periods, cold periods.
Hardpoint identified.
It goes up, it goes down.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Fucking
Hardpoint
chopper.
active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Stupid little RCXD, I wanted to destroy it. The irony of not failing to destroy the RCXD and then spawning and getting blown up with it would have been pretty funny.
Your tactics aren't working. Find another way.
Man, my team is getting smacked here. 200 to like 40? Holy crap.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down.
How did it get so bad? I don't even think I'm dying that much, am I?
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Old E3 videos. What do they do with the promo statues? I don't know. I think a lot of them just go back to the studios. Like, they just take them back to the studio places and then set them up. I heard one guy that does this stuff, somebody set him like a massive statue. I don't know if you heard the one story there, but when the one studio, I think that did like, oh no, Game Informer. Was it Game Informer? When they went out of business, their stuff got sent to like GameStop offices, which was messed up, but
Have the hardpoint.
yeah, sometimes they send out the stuff to certain people they like, content creators or something like that, statues and stuff.
Hardpoint identified.
Sometimes it gets thrown out.
Hardpoint is secure.
A lot of the time, though, it just goes to like studios. They just keep it. Yeah, I think that's what they told me, because there was the giant, weird, fleshy thing for Gears, like this massive, like, grotesque monster thing for Gears 5, and I think the devs told me they were taking it back to Vancouver or whatever when E3 was over. Yeah. Old E3 videos. Fuck, those are ancient. Did you see the E3 in retrospect video? That kind of like put all that footage together. Yeah. E3 was quite something. It would have been a lot different to cover it nowadays. Like, I would probably set aside like an hour where I would just like tour the show floor and do like an IRL stream and stuff. And I'd probably be a lot more video focused nowadays than I was back in the day. It would be very different covering it. If it existed. The Dead Space suit thing. Yeah, we'll have Mitchell go. He'll do like an IRL stream right in front of like the office as it's closing. The death of BioWare. He could be like right there on the scene. And I can like connect, feed in. I'd be like, Mitchell, what are you seeing out there? He'd be like, people are leaving the office. I'd be like, oh my god. Keep us up to date on the action, Mitchell. This is fucking hilarious. Like those news reporting things where they're live on the scene. I want my last battle pass token. Am I gonna prestige? Am I gonna prestige here? This is level 55. I'm actually getting close to prestiging too. Odd. Quite odd indeed. Didn't see that coming. Something to fire, the fire, the fire. Fade, Daz, Ricky. Who are these people? Hey, Stu. You remember Stu? Fuck, I haven't seen that guy in forever, dude. I haven't seen that guy in fucking forever. When was the last time Stu was in a chat? You ever notice that? There's like some people that are really active on stream and then they vanish for like years and you never see them again. Sometimes they come back around on that. Wow, nobody wanted Protocol or Vorkuta. 7-1. Holy crap. Gnarly. Okay. That battle pass token done. Hacienda headquarters. Ugh. Yeah, who else haven't we seen in a long time? It was like Riley something was in here a lot. Like Welton? I think it was like Riley Welton or something. They used to be in here often. I'm trying to think of who else. People like come, they go. I think even Supa's in here as much. And Jason lives and stuff we don't see as often. Then again, you don't know who's watching and not commenting, right, too, I guess, but... You know. So fucking stupid. Why is it so long? Jesus, like why is that so long? Anyways, yeah, people, they're always coming, they're always going. You gotta really get used to that in life too, I noticed. I don't know if other people have that in their life, where they have like people that are like always around and stuff all the time, but I always have it where people like come in and out and come in and out. Sometimes people are available, sometimes people aren't available. It's always like kind of random. Usually based on what's happening in someone's life. Yeah. It's just you and Skybot. Yeah, it's just you two, Filet. You're all that's left. Everybody else is dead. It was like last night with the... I think January, like last 2 weeks, it's just been so fucking quiet, honestly. It's weird. It's terrible for me because I don't think the feed off of, but like last night when I was doing Jurassic Park and we were like at the end of the stream there, it was like, there was like no one. I think, like Slaughter popped in and there was one other guy and I was like, I'm just playing this game, just focusing on it. Because it was just like quiet. I was like, okay. Yeah, when it's quiet, it's just a cue for me to just randomly talk and just focus on what I'm doing. Usually. They assume most people are in like sleep mode or passive, just whatever mode, and I'm like, okay. That's how she goes. Yep.
We've lost control of the headquarters.
Although it's hard to get into that mindset of just focusing on things, and I was like, no one wants to talk about the dinos? I was like, it's Jurassic Park. I think I should have just went with the Jurassic Park logo, though. I think the dinosaur just didn't look interesting enough.
Headquarters online. Secure the objective.
Headquarters.
Hostiles are contesting the
Oh yeah, and I was looking, somebody mentioned that Code Violet game the other day. It's made by those weirdos that made that terrible, like, fire horror game or something like that on PlayStation.
Hostiles are contesting the HQ.
Where their marketing scheme was basically saying the Xbox couldn't handle their game or something, and then their game came out, the reviews were terrible, and now they're doing like a ripoff of Dino Crisis or whatever. That was funny.
Enemies contesting the objective. Clear their
Truly
asses out.
unlucky. No, it's probably just a lot of people are just watching and don't talk or whatever, or they're just, you know, sleeping or something. I don't know. For a lot of people, I'm just background noise, and that's okay. I know the purpose I serve. It's alright. Love Jurassic Park. Yeah, it was fun, but like, yeah, people just like were not really talking much into it and stuff, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Enemies taking our HQ.
Target eliminated.
And it's kind of hard too, because like I gotta focus on playing the Jurassic Park game too, because it's a Telltale game, right? Like you know, if you mess up on combos, you get like eaten and stuff. And those are harder ones to stream. I think that kind of shows that maybe doing like Telltale's game streams of other stuff probably isn't a good idea. If they ever get, what the hell is that game called? Big Wolf? No, that's not the name of it. Oh my god, what's it called? The Fairy Tales one, with its, the Big Bad Wolf. What is that called? Oh my god. If they ever get the sequel season for that done before they disappear again, I'd love to do a stream of the first season to prepare for the second one. That would be cool.
The enemy's taking the objective.
What the hell is that called? Oh my god. I just think of it as Telltale's werewolf game. He's like the big bad wolf. Ugh, Snow White and stuff like that. Ugh, whatever. They made a Turok clone? They did? No. But I just thought it was funny because someone brought up the code Violet and I was like, what the hell is this? And then I was kind of seeing it pop up on Twitter and I was like, oh, that's what this is. I'm like, basically like shovelware. I'm like, alright. Yeah. The Wolf Among Us. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what it is. QuickTime events. I tried to go and do one of the QuickTime events where you run away from the dino at the end to get an achievement. I was like, fuck, I can't do it. Kept messing up right at the end. I was like, whatever. It's hard to mash that X button that hard. Yeah, The Wolf Among Us. Yeah, if the second one ever comes out, I think maybe it's supposed to release this year. Telltale will probably die again before, but whatever. If the sequel comes out, we'll stream the first season to kind of, you know, prepare for the second one. I've always wanted to finish that up. I did like, what, a few chapters of it, and just kind of was like busy with other things and just kind of left it alone forever. Really liked it though. Actually, I miss the Telltale era. Like, had Telltale been around today, like doing all their games, I would be like streaming all those episodes. Which is funny because I never did the Expanse, even though I had access to that. But like, I don't really know what the I don't know much about the Expanse. It's not something I watch or anything. But yeah, the only thing I watch for are your likes on the stream and these guinea pigs on Instagram. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member of the gift and the Patreon option and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also that Amazon store affiliate link. Wait, so that's their best game, The Wolf Among Us. Really? I like I really like their Batman stuff. Like, I thought their Batman stuff was pretty top tier. I enjoyed most of the Telltale stuff. I think my reviews were like all over the place depending on what they did. Remember the Game of Thrones stuff being a little underwhelming. The first Tales from the Borderlands was really, really good. New Tales from the Borderlands was shit. I always thought Don't Nod did Telltale stuff better than Telltale did their stuff. Never did Back to the Future. That would have been fun. I don't think I did the video on that, did I? That would be a fun stream someday, maybe Back to the Future. What else did they do? They did Borderlands, they did Game of Thrones. I like Guardians of the Galaxy quite a bit. The Walking Dead Season 2. That was... Season 2 or Season 1 was there. I really liked Season 2, I think. The Walking Dead, I think that was their best stuff. Yeah, Walking Dead. I never actually finished that final season. Someday I'll have to sit there and do that. Yeah, I'm like a huge fan of like Clementine and stuff, and I got all through all the other stuff, and I just never did the last season. Fuck, totally forgot about that. Yeah. But like I said, I used to review their stuff, dude. I got like every like episode in that. When I went to E3, their devs even knew who I was because I actually reviewed every single episode in that. It was cool. Yeah, I was there for the Batman game, and there was a guy that was Alfred, and he was making drinks for everybody. I was there. My booking session was with some people from Rooster Teeth. You know, that one guy that was like, you know, later on would have been like, you know, and what, Gus? God, that guy is so fucking nice. Like, honestly, like I ran into a lot of Rooster Teeth people. That guy was by far the nicest out of all of them. I'm not even kidding. Like, I ran into like probably 10 or so Rooster Teeth people. That Gus guy was the nicest of the bunch. Like, by far.
Sooner or later, I always get payback.
Yeah, but the other guy was there too. Had some drinks and watched the Batman presentation. And it's like, oh yeah, I was in the room with that guy. Alrighty. But it was cool because you'd sit in this like lounge room that's like dressed up like Wayne Manor, and he'd serve you drinks before you start, and they had cookies, and then you get to go behind the secret door and learn about the Batman game. Yeah.
Requesting recon above.
Walking Dead Season 1. Oh god, so dark. So dark, that franchise. Maybe someday, way down the road, we'll do streams of those. I just don't think they'd go over very well until like a larger. So that's what all I do for streaming, is try to build towards a larger audience. Like, get away with doing weird streams. Maybe someday we'll see Clementine's journey. Someday. New Frontier. Yeah, I didn't really like that one as much as the other ones. And that Michonne one was pretty bad. The Michonne like spin-off, I didn't like that. What else? Did they do anything else? Was that it? They were like pumping them out there for a while. I remember being disappointed because like Life is Strange, it used to take like 3 fucking months for like an episode, and then Telltale they just go bop 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 bop.
MTC's in the red. It's now or never.
And maybe that was it. Their best story was Wolf Among Us. Well, it wasn't even. I guess none of their stuff was their stories, right? But I don't know. The Walking Dead had some good stuff in it. For those first 2 seasons, were pretty gold.
Cluster HQ.
Telltale Games. Oh, Minecraft Story Mode. That wasn't anything special, but for like the kids, that was pretty fun. And they killed off Ruben the Pig. Spoilers. I don't even think you can even play Minecraft Story Mode anymore. Is that even available, or is that just gone?
Hostiles are capturing the HQ.
Because I like those games too, because they're like sort of bridging gaming and like TV and stuff. Because I always thought of them as something where it's like something like my mother could play if she really wanted to, because you just like light interact with it. You know, pretty easygoing kind of experiences. It really came down to more like story and how advanced the choices were. That was actually a big bummer with the Jurassic Park game, was like the lack of actual choice in that, I think, was pretty bad, and like some of the characters were like
Clear their asses out.
wasn't the best thought out Telltale game, I'll say that.
Check your aim.
Yeah.
HQ is down.
Red versus Blue. Yeah, that thing went on forever. Good for them, honestly. Making something that lasts that long. I think the bad decision was, well, not a bad decision, but for like company health decision, I think like selling themselves to different companies kind of was a bad idea. But I mean, all the owners, they all checked out with their, you know, their little golden parachutes. And, you know, for guys that just like put together little silly Halo things in their room to actually like end up like relatively wealthy, I would say the heads probably were. Not bad. I mean, I'd probably sell out too if I could at that point, right? They probably got like, what, a few $1 million, some of them and stuff. They probably made out well. Owners probably even more, but...
HQ is offline. Locating next objective.
Gee, I wonder how much Rooster Teeth was worth. How much did they sell for?
Enemy
So Minecraft Story Mode only... Because you can't buy it anymore on Xbox, right? So it only exists on, like, Netflix? That's fucking weird. You think Microsoft, since they own Minecraft and stuff, would, like, relist it and put it as a Game Pass cannon fodder. Unless there's some kind of deal with, the deal with Telltale doesn't allow that or something. I don't know.
We are taking that.
Yeah.
Enemies contesting the objective. Clear their asses out.
Wait, they did CSI Deadly Intent? I always missed the last, or was that Hard Evidence? I always missed the last achievement on. Yeah, they made a lot of stuff.
Hostiles have taken taking
Rooster
headquarters.
Teeth sale price.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
150 million?
Hostiles are contesting the HQ. We're securing the enemy's HQ.
70 million for sale. Okay. I think somebody bought them for 150 million. They're trying to sell them for 70 million, I guess, or something like that. So the owners probably made out pretty good, I would say, overall, right? Walking Dead got old fast. I don't know, dude. It was pretty hyped. Like, I don't know if you were there when it was like releasing, but it was pretty big and hyped, those episodes, and then second season and stuff. And I guess they kept kind of trying to run back to it, and it never really worked out fully.
Incoming.
I don't know. I thought it was great. It was some of the best, you know, Walking Dead stuff, I would say, by far.
Enemies contesting the objective. Clear their asses out. We're taking the enemy's headquarters.
Man, gaming has changed a lot over the years. Yeah, there's a whole Telltale dynasty over there at the top of the world. But I guess, you know, budget-wise versus quality versus sales versus having to be, like, latched onto IP. I think that's the hardest thing, is trying to make a company successful where all your stuff's just based off IP because you don't own any of it. But I don't know how the hell they would be able to really... Well, I guess Don't Nod did that, right? They made Life is Strange, but, like... I think that was maybe a big fault with Telltale, was just doing licensing and not trying to come up with their own killer franchise that they could keep building, right? Everything they did was licensed off IP, so you have to pay for IP rights, and yeah, it costs money. Arkham City. That was something else I was debating, is maybe next time the Arkham games go on sale, I'll buy them and maybe do some Batman streams, might be fun. But they're apparently remaking the original ones, so maybe it's better to hold off. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what a tease. Did I cry at the ending of season 1? No. Did I do a walkthrough? No, I didn't do any of that stuff. I wasn't really doing video stuff back then. I was a dumbass. I could have been doing video reviews for years. I was a fucking idiot. No. The only thing I really did for content for like that kind of Telltale stuff was streaming the Minecraft story mode when it came out. New episode would come out and I'd stream it. I think the audio quality on this is just terrible. But yeah, that's the only thing I did, was like streams of it, of that, and the other stuff I actually reviewed like written wise back in the day. I've done a lot of different stuff in this industry over the years. I think I'm doing okay and average, because a lot of people would be like, a lot of people say I'm the only one they know that's actually made money in this industry, which is funny, or actually has a living in this industry, which is hilarious. But yeah, it's quite something. And like I said, it has changed so much. Even what I do has changed a lot. I'm sure it'll continue to evolve over time too. Alright, here we go. One more match and I get this freaking thing done. I can almost prestige here. Ba, ba, ba. Alright, let's do that. The hell was that screen? Something to fire the fire. We only get sad on the Halo 5 live action promotional thing where they talk about Master Chief dying. Brings a tear to my eye every time.
Hardpoint.
Alright, let's roll.
Secure the objective.
This is it. This is Battle Pass complete time.
Hardpoint locked down. We've taken the lead.
Could have done a zombies match, I guess. That would have been fun. Too late now, I guess. Next season we'll do a zombies play when we're streaming this. We've been ignoring zombies too much in this. I think it also just kind of got old too. The zombies mode in this a little bit. Fun, but you know, repetitive.
Hardpoint located.
That's another thing. Those old COD streams are gonna be so sick. We can do whole nights set up around zombies. Oh, you disconnected as I was shooting them? Come on. Do a Black Ops night, but it's just for zombies. Ugh, so good. And no one like reminded me to do a freaking Christmas zombie stream this year. Not in this game, but like old COD. I never ended up doing that. I'm a little disappointed in myself. It was like a tradition. Now it's over. Halo marketing? Oh, dude, Halo 5's marketing was better than the entire game. That, like, Hunt the Truth stuff in that was so much more interesting than the actual story we got. And I think Xbox in general used to have much better marketing. Fucking hell, like, the old Halo 3, like, Halo 3's marketing campaign is legendary. And, like, Halo was everywhere. Like, mugs, drinks, chips, various limited editions, controller limited editions. Those, like, the trailers they did, the Super Bowl Halo 3 trailer is fucking awesome.
Hardpoint active.
It doesn't make sense because if Master Chief was jumping into that group of brutes, he'd get just destroyed, but still, it was fucking cool.
Hardpoint locked down.
Even Forza used to have better marketing. Like, Forza 6's little marketing thing I thought was so cool, where it's like, this is what we've been racing towards. And it shows, like, all the generations of racing car games, and then it becomes Forza, and I was like, oh. Or the live-action Forza trailers were so cool. Like, the one where he's, what is it, the Top Gear guy narrates it, and it's like Forza 4, where it's like,
Hardpoint is secure.
you know, lost in a city, and he's doing all these fancy words, and he's like, Forza 4, where dreams are driven, or something like that. It's so good. Yeah, they used to have sick live action trailers. This is just like, something about the Xbox marketing has just become so boring and sterile, and like, I think they did a terrible job marketing Hellblade.
Hardpoint is active.
Now, I know it didn't sell like crazy high, but like, I think if they would have taken a different approach for marketing, I think that game would have done a lot better. Like, they did some weird activation where they invited some people out to New Zealand, but I was like, no, they should have a big New Zealand party. The marketing approach they should have taken for Hellblade was purely marketing that game on visuals. You just get a bunch of pull quotes from people being like, the best looking game I've ever seen, or like, the greatest looking console game ever, or something like, get some Digital Foundry quotes or some shit like that, of just people like playing it and just like, their minds are blown by how good it looks. That's all you had to do to market that game. Nothing on story, nothing on anything else. Maybe some mental health story things, those would go over well, but yeah, they should have purely focused on marketing that from a visual perspective, and I think it would have sold better.
Hardpoint identified.
Yeah. And some like mysterious things. I probably would have done like a cool thing where in some city you could like hunt symbols to figure out what's happening in Sentinel. Better activations and stuff like that. Their marketing efforts just aren't good on Xbox. Because, like, you're years in, you're still, like, I see on Reddit and stuff like that people don't understand how Game Pass and stuff works. They're doing a bad job on marketing. Yeah. Actually, I got, with Minecraft there, I was part of their, I got to take it was a Minecraft Summit or whatever, or Minecraft Summit I was part of, and I got to take a course on how Microsoft does their, like, marketing, and I was just like, really? Because it's just basic. They just lean into what's happening and what's popular, and I'm just like, you gotta be more forward thinking, I would say, or trend setting. But yeah, their whole thing is they just lean into whatever's hot, and I'm just like, okay, it's one way to do it. Yeah, Halo is a dead franchise. Yeah, it's pretty dead. The ODST trailer, you're talking about the ODST on the beach video? That was a promotional thing for the Halo movie that the guy that did Elysium or whatever was trying to make. And yeah, I think Peter Jackson wanted to produce that and stuff. Oh, what a missed opportunity that was. We were robbed of a good Halo show. Movie? Yeah, it was a movie. I mean, fuck, the show, Spielberg was supposed to do the Halo show back in 2014 it was first announced, 2013, or was it 20... I think it was 2013, like it was part of the Xbox One reveal. Took forever to happen, and then what we got was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? We could have had a Fallout caliber show. Fallout showed us what gaming shows could have been. Actually, I'm surprised they haven't tried to do like a Dead Space show. I think it would be better as a movie, but like, you could probably do a Dead Space show. You know, where it's just like messed up crap happening to them. I'm thinking of people in space and having horrors go on, but yeah. They are remaking the Halos for PlayStation and stuff. They're actively working on that. 2026, man. 2026. But for now, you can like the stream, subscribe, and great donations. Cool. Consider becoming a channel member gifted the Patreon option, and a Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. Ah, crap, now that we finished the Battle Pass, I guess we can't stream this till the next season anyways. Fuck me, that's another list off. Ugh. Yeah, Xbox marketing. I do genuinely think their marketing's really, really bad. They've had, like, what is it, Greenberg there forever. That guy really needs to get, like, shuffled or something, because he's just not getting it done. Like, like, Call of Duty, like, Black Ops 6's marketing was amazing, but that wasn't Xbox. That was just Microsoft funding Activision's people to do it. If anything, you should replace Xbox's team with the fucking Activision squad that does their, like, marketing, because those guys, that, like, whether or not you have any opinion of the quality of this game, Black Ops 6 was everywhere, as far as marketing. That, like, the public stuff they were doing with, like, newspapers and that in New York was big, talked about. Yeah, their marketing for this game was a blitz, and really, really comprehensive. But strangely, barely talked about Game Pass as part of it. Which is what they should be using COD for, is, you know, selling Game Pass. Buy to own, or get it free with Game Pass. Stuff like that should be, like, front and center. Play it free on Game Pass. Literally should be opening the videos, and anyways, yeah. Yeah, it's just weird because they, like, never shuffle anything at Xbox. There's never, like, change-ups. I think the guy that did the launch with the Series X marketing, he's gone now or something. Like, they do subcategory for marketing people, but yeah, I guess that guy left a few months ago. Taco was the best play. PlayStation isn't gonna save Halo. It might give it an injection of players, which it's just sad that Halo's, like, Xbox has fallen so far that they have to give up their IP. Like, that would be the equivalent of Nintendo giving up, like, Mario to other platforms while still trying to exist. It's just sad. Pathetic, actually, if you think about it. Pathetic. Alright, here we go. Let's finish this Battle Pass. Done. Whoa. Cool. What level am I? Oh, Prestige? I guess that's next time. Alright, I'll see you guys in COD again in Season 2? And, like, I guess, what is it, 7 days? Yeah, I guess we'll jump back into Black Ops 6 in Season 2. And I think we're doing Wolfenstein tomorrow, but I don't know.